stands in the dying light of evening. Flames claw upward through splintered beams and dry thatch, casting long, wavering shadows across the snow. Smoke coils into the darkening sky, thick with bitter scent of sap and scorched grain. The shriek of the ambling plants, once furious, now desperate, pierce the air as fire consumes vine and stalk alike, until one by one their cries are swallowed by the roar of the flame. Callie Sharp, your vision swims as you stare up into the teary-eyed eyes of Narissa Seahart. Your Triton friend cradles your head gently in her arms, her hands cool against your burning skin. Behind her stands Everick Sandrovo, the wood elf, half crouched, breath tight in his chest. He caught you, as you remember, just hauling you from the third floor, collapsed before the timbers gave way. At Everick's side, Sev Day, the human farmer, kneels, low on her haunches, staring into the inferno with a hollow, exhausted look. A few steps away, silhouetted against the firelight, D. Montgomery stands, unmoving, broad shoulders tense, tusked jaw clenched, as she studies the burning mill like a wound she can't decide whether to cauterize or to mourn. Around your boots, the snow begins to melt. Water trickles through the ash and soot, hissing softly as it meets the falling embers. Above you, the sky darkens. Night's coming. All right. You guys left off on an adventure to put a mill back together when you guys accepted the contract from the Cuddy Sark Rejuvenation Project. Right now, the thing that you're supposed to fix is actively on fire. Scene.
I mean, we can just say it was burning when we got here.
You think they're gonna believe that?
I don't know, but I could use some ointment or something. I mean, I'm still a little banged up.
That's true.
Are you even gonna get paid for this if we go back empty-handed?
That's a good question.
I mean, when the soot clears, we definitely can make a new windmill. It's just...
Yeah, did it have to be the same windmill?
I like Dee's idea. I think we should just say it was on fire when we got here. We're doing them a favor. It was ugly anyways.
So
was.
true.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't that
Sure, all the
bad.
foliage just definitely burnt the shit.
Good riddance, honestly.
Absolutely, absolutely. Can I get a survival check from D and Sev Day? Because as I recall, the original plan for this is because you guys are farmers and potentially had experience with the mill that you guys wanted to put this together. Let's see how much experience you potentially have with this mill. D, as you're staring into the fire, you are horrified because you are not fully certain on how the mechanics of the mill might function or if you have the ability to machine out new ones. Oh, Sev, you are just as panicked at the idea that the internal mechanics of the mill will be damaged. You guys are staring at the blaze going, I hope that it's made of stone. As you guys didn't really check the mechanics, it was all covered in like snow and you guys are getting attacked by plants. There's not really like you have no good discerning of whether this might be good or bad if you could put it back together.
Well, shit. I think we should go back, tell them, look, we got there, it was on fire, and we found like these little critters. The bodies are everywhere. I don't know what they are. They're burning along with the windmill. Look, I don't want to say. My daddy always taught me to take responsibility for the things I done, but I ain't never done something like this. I think we should just tell them it was gone by the time we got here.
I second that.
What's better than a restored windmill than a new windmill?
That's true. Y'all the experts.
Okay. So the contract that you guys have says that tomorrow a group of builders are going to inspect the place. And once you guys get their seal of approval that the building is ready to be turned over, then you guys can collect your money.
We need to convince the builders who came in and tell them look, this thing was on fire, and I don't know what they want us to do. Well, we could start building a new one, or we could convince them that, look, it ain't our fault, pay up anyways. I mean, look what happened while the whole time we were here. Awful. What about our pain and suffering? We need to get paid for that.
We could tell
Exactly.
them
All that
it's
smoke
art.
inhalation.
Yeah. It's art. It's modern. There we go. It's modern.
So modern, it doesn't exist.
Exactly. They won't understand.
If they
The
ask about the wounds from Callie on her head and all that stuff, we could just say she fell in the bushes from all the smoke. There's thorns in these bushes.
that's true. Because I also fell in those before we actually went in.
Exactly.
It's also Pinkie Pie. They'll believe it.
Hey, what's that supposed to
Yeah, she
mean?
just gotta say them damn jokes. We'll get them right on our side.
I, for one, love her joke. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you
they will
very
too.
much.
See?
You're
See,
welcome.
they will too. It's a compliment.
Is the plan moving forward to convince the people that the snow building was on fire? The snow-covered building was on fire when you guys got here. Let me hear that. That's what we're doing.
I mean, D7, how difficult would it be to make another windmill? What if we make it like half the size, you know? Like, we don't have to do a full windmill.
Within 24 hours?
I don't know, you guys lived out on the farm.
Damn good farmers, we ain't no miracle workers. It's gonna take at
Oh.
least a week or two to build a whole new mill.
Hope they got insurance.
I was thinking the same thing.
So if you guys want, and I'll allow this, even though you've already made your rolls, if you guys if Sev Day and D Montgomery would have put their heads together, I would allow one person to roll with aid. We're gonna call this max mechanical moment. All right, I'm gonna teach you a little bit about how the game works. All right, so if somebody is doing an action or making a roll where it's like a skill check or a saving throw, if you are proficient in the check, you can give the person advantage to that roll. But if it's relatively like conceivable, like if you're helping each other in a game show, you can like yell, maybe like tell them the answer, or if like you see someone struggling to jump something, you could throw them. You know what I mean? Something like that. So if set is D or Sev proficient in survival?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, are
Okay.
we?
Okay.
I mean, would make sense.
So
What's your-
who wants to make the roll? It's you guys both have +3. You guys actually have like the same roll essentially. So it would just be like a whoever wants to roll it.
Do me the honors of rolling this dice, D Montgomery.
Absolutely, Seth Day. I'll do the honors.
Where'd you guys get that dice from?
Don't ask questions.
Oh, a 17. Okay, now do you get to make another one? Just in case, you know what I mean?
All right.
Okay, yeah, we'll stick with the first one. So,
So with 18.
yeah. So, you know that rebuilding these mechanics would be a bigger job than 24 hours. It would be very good of you guys if you could at least save the inside.
All right, so we're now cleanup crew.
We get like a bucket of water and start, maybe dousing the fire out. I don't, maybe something like that.
Don't we have a water genasi?
Do we? I don't know. What is that?
Can't
I
you like
think it's a good idea. You guys really should get buckets of water.
Oh, Idle, you're echoing in the share chat.
Oh, sorry. Thought I muted it.
I thought it was me. I was like, oh no.
Sorry. I got kicked out and I came back in, so that's probably what it was.
You're good, you're
Sorry.
What if we just grab the snow, put it in buckets, and just
That sounds like a plan.
That's pretty smart.
That's not a bad idea. Do you guys want to start throwing buckets on like hold on, let me like mark. I'm gonna take my free hand, I'm gonna make it blue so you guys know it's not fire. Okay. Alright. So you guys are gonna try to like throw snow on these like gears and stuff, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They will.
Alright, so-
I'll just watch.
Okay, so everyone, has checked out their character sheet prior to coming on. Is there anybody else that can potentially create water?
I believe I can.
Wow.
But what if I wanted to watch them suffer?
I mean, you do that. I'm not gonna say you can't. You know what I mean? Like, that is absolutely a character choice that you can do.
Right.
Also, I don't think you can. Actually, no.
Oh,
You
God.
can't produce water. Wop wop. Sorry. I may have lied to you.
Oh.
Okay. That might have been me. Okay. So, who wants to run into the fire first, y'all?
I'll do it. I got confidence right now for some reason.
Ooh.
I think that really
Yeah.
hyped me up.
All right.
Do it, dude.
What do you do? What do you do?
Wait, do we have buckets
Oh,
around
Sub,
us?
Sub.
I need to look around.
We look around
Yeah,
for
look
a
around.
bucket.
Do a perception check.
Oh, goddamn. There it is.
Ooh, you look around and you find like maybe not a bucket, but you see what looks like to be maybe a barrel that is like semi still together. Like the banding might be a little kind of messed up because it's been out here a while. The wood might be a little rotted, but it looks like it could hold something. You see also like maybe some crates, maybe with some like rotten grain in them.
All right, I will use that. I'll use that. Is it heavy? Is it like really
Yeah.
heavy?
I mean, it's a relatively big barrel. It's meant to hold like large amounts of grain, but you are a relatively yoked person. Give me an athletics check to pick it up.
All right.
I was about to say, Seb, do you want some help?
Oh no.
Can you hear this? Like, Deb goes to like wrap their arms around the barrel, and they're just like a jerking motion, and you're like a cracking sound. They're like, ugh, ugh.
Bag.
Give it a shot.
Give me a minute. I'm only human after all, please.
I'm a half orc. Can I give it a
Seb,
shot?
are you okay?
You walk up.
Give me a minute.
Go, D,
Go
go.
for it.
You're crying.
Ooh. So, Dee gets their hands underneath of it, and apparently the barrel was like stuck on some ice. You guys hear like a crack, a crunch, and it like picks up. And luckily, the barrel is like pretty much full of like ice and snow already because it's been out here a minute. It's also very, very heavy.
She's on our side. Jeez.
Yeah. So,
All right, Dee, you have this
just going
ice barrel chunk. What are you gonna do with it?
All right, I might not be able to see in front of me. Can somebody guide me to at least the portion of the fire?
Someone go in with me, please.
Of course.
All right, Sindrovo, you stare into the blaze and you can see billowing smoke. You're gonna take disadvantage on perception checks to walking straight into the fire to guide them. Is there anything you want to do prior to going into the fire?
Mm,
I think everybody's.
do I have a cloth I can dampen, put over my
You have a
mouth?
red bandana around your arm.
Okay, yeah. I think I'll use that. Cover my mouth.
Okay. Okay, you just like you see him take out a red bandana. It looks like really old, raggedy, maybe not very clean. He wraps it around in his nose. Maybe takes a little snow to get it wet. Puts it over. He goes, "All right, let's do this." All right. So you begin to lead D. Montgomery into the fire. All right, and this is what the fire was when you guys were outside to begin with. However, the fire has begun to spread.
uh-oh.
So now it's taken up more of this backside, and it has started to like encompass these barrels that you guys didn't know it was full of, and it's starting to touch the mechanics of the bottom floor. You don't know how bad it is in the top floor yet, or the third floor. So there's 2 floors, and most of the flooring is destroyed.
Can they still see us? Like those who are not following?
If you go into the flame, they will lose sight of you guys.
Okay, cool. Dee's gonna turn around and be like, y'all please start finding buckets and shove as much snow and ice in them as possible. We're gonna need to almost do a chain reaction, getting this to calm down.
Meanwhile,
Okay,
as you imagine if like
Yeah, no, go ahead.
as you've turned around, I'm like behind you holding just a handful of snow, like trying to help, and then you just say that, and I'm like, oh, I just dropped the snow.
Left with Pinkie Pie.
All right, I'm gonna start moving you guys into building. All right, so we got Sandrovo in the front, D behind them. You've got Callie, Sevday, and Narisa outside still. What are you guys doing? Yeah, the ones outside. The ones outside.
I guess I start to look around for something that will help. I mean, obviously, I don't think I can carry as much as D, but I can try to find something that I can hold.
Okay, give me a perception check. What about you, Narisa and Sevday?
I'm managing.
Perfect. Okay, what about you, Sevday?
I'm clutching my back, looking around, trying to find an extra bucket or something.
Okay, you notice that there's those crates next to you. You don't know what's inside of them, but they look like not too big, but bulky, but manageable.
I grab one of those. I'm gonna grab
All
one
right,
of
give me another athletics check. Another athletics check, please.
Also, I don't know if
back
it's
again.
I don't know if it's coming through on the website, but I did roll a 5. Do you see that, Mac, or no? Oh, why is it not?
I don't see yours, Callie. Do you have your beyond 20?
Yeah, I saw it up there.
Yes. Yeah, so I can see it on my page when you guys roll, but I don't know why mine aren't going through. Let me
Are
refresh.
you rolling? Are you rolling on the? So like you see there's like a little red dice next to it when you hover over your skill checks and stuff like that.
I
I can see her rolling on the
On your-
page. I just can't see her rolling on the other one.
Yeah, I think she's rolling in the game of D&D Beyond and not in the. So
Oh.
I think so. Like if you go to your I just launched the game. Darn it! Your character sheet,
Sorry.
Callie. No worries. No worries.
Yes.
Every time you hover over like a check,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see like next to the number, you'll see a little red dice that has like a B on it.
Yeah. Hold on a minute. Switch
Okay,
this
I'm
up.
not seeing mine up here. Hold on. What's
Yes, for perception, by the way, right?
Yes, please.
Let me try that again. Did that? Yeah, it's not going through. I don't know why.
actually? I
Do
think
you
I have
have-
to re-download it because
on
I think
Chrome?
mine uninstalled.
Are you on Chrome or Firefox?
Oh,
For
okay.
Idle and
That's
yeah.
why I'm
on
not on
Firefox.
Chrome.
So did you download the
Oh,
Firefox
One.
Beyond 20?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
No,
I
might-
so sorry.
No worries. While they're doing that, Sev Day, you have like stretched and you had like a good like pop in your back. Maybe it wasn't necessarily your back like giving out, but like your spine like decompressing and opening up, and you're like it like maybe hurt at beginning, but now it feels kind of good. You grab the crate and you just like with one hand over a shoulder. Do you want to go for the
Great.
other one?
Yeah, let's go for the other one.
All right, give me another athletics check, but this time you can make it with advantage after your natural 20, because now you're just like, oh yeah, back baby.
Hot.
This with advantage, so you get to make another one. The duality of Sev Day. Good, bad.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
There we
That's
go. All right, so you hold the other one underneath your arm, so you're like in an S form with the two crates. You're holding two crates. You don't know what's inside of them.
I'm gonna dump them out on the floor.
Yeah, you
Casually.
you just like smash them like the tops because they're like nailed shut, and outpours just like rotten grain.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh God,
Yeah,
I wish.
It's
Oh,
stinky.
oh, okay. I'm gonna quickly move away from this. Sevday moves away as fast as she can and gathers as much snow by dipping it awkwardly, and then moves inside the building with him.
Okay, give me an athletics check to awkwardly just like plow snow with these crates. Also, you can like have people help you if that's what you wanted.
It's all right.
I believe
I'm
you.
a strong, independent woman. Oh no!
Oh, wonderful. Okay,
Helps needed.
Narisa and Callie, you just see
Yes.
this giant woman just like taking these two crates and just like almost beating them into the snow, trying to like
Oh.
gather some, and every time they like pull it out to like scoop some, it just flies out the top. They're like, ah!
Ooh, are you sure you don't need any help?
Are you offering?
Um,
I'm not.
would you take it?
If you're offering, I'm more than happy to take it. I can't seem to get my footing right. I don't know. I think it's cause I skipped breakfast this morning. That's what it is. That's what it is. I
Oh,
skipped breakfast.
why would you do that? That's like,
Back.
it's like the most important meal of the day.
I know. I'm foolish. Well, I would appreciate some help. You
Yeah,
take
yeah.
The one on my right. I'll take the one on the left.
Okay.
Let's go, team.
Okay.
Are you
All right.
are you gonna help us at all? Or are you just gonna stand there?
Let's go, team.
Well, someone's getting half rations when it comes to dinner tonight. That's what my mama
Hey.
always did when I never helped out on the farm.
I'm giving the team motivation. Thank you very much.
Motivation.
Yes.
All right.
Lily, give me an athletics check to start shoveling snow in bucket, and Sev, you can also give me one because now you're both like trying to shovel snow in. Narisa, give me a charisma save. Give me a persuasion check. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, Sev's just like, "Huh!" Just like armfuls of snow are just being plowed into one of the crates.
Okay, I'll see if that goes through now.
Oof.
That is not going through.
That is not going through. Okay,
Mine is
so
also not going.
I need to. I have the wrong browser open. Give me a quick second. I'm so sorry.
no worries. No worries. Just make sure you guys look for in the browser extensions. There's like a little red like dice with a B. That'll be your
Yeah,
Beyond
it's
20, and that'll be the
not-
extension that allows you to roll from your character sheet and for it to appear on our virtual tabletop.
Yeah, that's what I usually.
Letting me.
I opened the wrong one today. I'm so sorry.
No worries. It's all good. This is why we have session 1s and session 0s. We learn. We
Yeah, I have it
learn.
on. It's just not. It's not working.
So,
Do I have to
this one.
remove it and then put it back?
Can you click it for me and see if it's like where it check where it's going for the tabletop roll? That's not what I wanted.
Going into the thing, but. Oh, tabletop not found. Why?
Okay, so you are not in rule 20. That's why. You got to come into rule 20.
I
And then
am.
it'll find that. Oh, interesting. Is it because your web browsers are different for the roll 20 and
It worked last time.
It did. It did. Interesting. I do not know. I do not know.
Let me try doing it in both in Google maybe.
Did you? Yeah. Are you on the? Did you use like Firefox last time, or did you use Google Chrome last time?
I used both of them. So I used for the skill check I used the Google, and then for the other one I used Firefox.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
why it's not connecting it right now.
Interesting. I have no idea. I've never had that problem. I'm so sorry. If you roll, can you tell us the roll?
Yeah. The first one was a 4.
Oh, which one was that for? The perception check?
Yeah. Persuasion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for the persuasion. Okay, yeah. You're trying to tell them like, yeah, I'm pro team. That's basically what you give Sev when they were asking if you were gonna help. But then you see them like shoveling, and then Callie, what was your role for the athletics?
My role was a
Can you do it again? So
Yes,
we
I can do
see
that.
if it works. Yeah.
For athletic, you said?
Yeah. Oh, you're on there. You're on board.
That's so weird. Okay.
Interesting. We got it working though. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, but oof.
Did that
Ooh, but yeah, but
work?
Ooh, yeah. And Callie's on the board. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're moving and grooving. Okay, all right, we're rocking and rolling now, guys. You see, Callie, surprisingly, you are exhausted. You have been beaten up, but you are grabbing handfuls of snow and you are chucking them into the crate. And after like a few handfuls, you and Seb fill it up. Nerissa, you're just like, yeah, guys, you're really putting snow in crate. All right, we're gonna go to the inside now. D. Williams and Everett. Everett, or not, I said it again. D. Williams, D. Montgomery. God,
You really gotta work on that. Just call me.
I'm
D.
really, I'm just gonna say D. I'm not gonna do the full name. I'm just gonna say D. Everyone's getting nicknames in just a sec. Uh-oh, I gotta name a NPC after somebody. Who needs an NPC named? Sniper Twan, you already have one. Oh, and this one. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll figure that out. Inside of the windmill, you guys are covered in smoke. Everett, the smoke is getting in your eyes, your nose, your mouth. You start to. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. Also, the same thing for D. Give me a Constitution saving throw. The smoke, it's heavy, it's thick, it's full of like this sweet acre of like sap, and also whatever that creature was that Sev ignited into a blaze has a very thick black acre coming off of it. It's got a weird smoke color. Oh, okay. Everett, as soon as the smoke gets in your like penetrates through your mask, because it was definitely not helping you at all, you like grab your chest and hit the ground. You're like, you start coughing, your vision starts to blur as the smoke gets into your eyes. D, you are almost as bad as him, but you were able to maintain your grip on the barrel. You step over his torso, and you're like, all right, Everett, what do you want to do, bud? You are on the ground, coughing your lungs out.
I gotta get out of here, bro. We need to get out of here.
All right, you can. I'm gonna give me another Constitution saving throw to like crawl your way, because if you stand, you're gonna pass out. You start just like crawling your way, but the smoke, even at this level of like the ground, is still too far, like hard. Your eyes begin to water. You begin to not be able to see. You can't look in front of you. Your nose begins to run. There's like slobber coming down your face. You're like, as you get right about here, you like hit your hand on something that's on fire. And you're like, you're gonna take 1 point of fire damage as like the front of your entire palm has been like burned. You're like, as you can't see, as you begin trying to find your way out, you can't find the exit. You have no idea where you are. Do you want to yell for a friend?
Yes, if I can. Yell outside.
Give me another Constitution saving throw to see if you can get a good like breath of air. While that's happening, D, give me another athletics check to move this big ass fucking barrel. Everett, you get like this strength from your like diaphragm, and you pull out as much effort as you can. You get as much air in your oxygen from your air in your oxygen, air in your lungs as you can, and you push from your diaphragm. Go ahead and yell out. Oh, I think it cut out. That's sad. So he yells out, everybody outside, give me a perception check. And as that's happening, D, you had the 20 athletics. You take the barrel and you are able to move it into this area where the blaze is starting to like form at this point right
Can
here.
I eat it?
You just want to yeet?
I want to yeet and get him out.
You want to yeet and get him out. Okay, give me an athletics check with disadvantage because you are also like...
So does I just roll twice and take the lower?
Yes.
Okay, 7.
The duality. Okay. You take the barrel and you But for some reason, it's the water in this heat has begun to melt, and it starts seeping through the bottom of the barrel, wetting the barrel, and the barrel was mostly frozen together. But in the heat, it starts to come apart. You basically throw like an ice chunk as it the wood splinters off and goes in every which direction, like sopping wet. I'm gonna say the ice chunk lands about here. This is your ice chunk. It just stays there and it starts spinning around in the flame and starts melting. The water starts sizzling around the mechanics and the gears. As you look at it, you are trying to see through the smoke. If you make a Constitution saving throw, I will allow you to make a perception check to try to see through the fire to see if you can see what the mechanics are made out of. Ooh. Yes. Okay. You go. You open your eyes and stare into the heat, into the smoke, into the flame as hard as you can, just using as much of your fortitude as possible. Your eyes begin to steam and bubble. You're like, ugh. As you do, you can see that the gears are made out of ironwood. They are a particular type of wood that is known to be as strong as steel, and it has a higher I'm not trying to think but combustion point, I guess, where it could potentially survive the blaze, but you do need to you need to do something. You got to help it, or it won't survive. Give me a dexterity saving throw, D, and everybody outside. So Nerissa got a natural 1 again, which is unfortunate. We got Sev getting an 18 and Callie getting 11. Callie, you're so occupied with throwing snow, and Nerissa, you're just like picking at your nails, going, "Are we done here yet?" All of a sudden, Sev, you hear.
Oh Lord, what the hell was that? Is everyone okay?
As you yell into the flame, there's a gout of flame that comes out the door of the mill, and as that happens, you see D holding Everett Sandrovo launch out of the exit. D, I'm gonna need you to make me Everett, I need you to make me another Constitution saving throw, because you're still breathing in the smoke and the fumes even though they're carrying you.
That's strong.
Ooh. Everett, I'm going to say because you have failed 3 Constitution saving throws against the smoke in a row that you are suffering from smoke inhalation, and you are going to fall unconscious.
Oh my God.
He's just you pull him out of the fire, you lay him down on the ground. As you look, he's just...
Oh no. Is he dead?
slumped. You do not know.
Miss Keisha? Miss Keisha? Is he okay?
Does he look okay? Someone
No,
do
but I
something
wanted to
about
ask.
the fire out.
Okay, well, can we? I mean, that's true, but is he going to be okay? Can we wake him up?
He'll probably be fine.
Are you fine?
Yeah, are you
Everyone
okay?
give me medicine checks on Everett and D, please.
Even Everett and D.
I mean, Everett and D not necessarily, because they're
Oh.
So, Nerissa, you are familiar with first aid, and you recognize that Everett is suffering from some kind of smoke effects. You don't know the extent because you haven't really looked at him yet. You can try to go over and investigate him more to see pulse or whatever. But Sev, Callie, he might as well be dead to you. You're like, oh, he gone. You just cross yourself.
Just like Miss Keisha. Sorry, that's a friend I had back home.
I'll investigate.
Okay, give me an investigation check. Also, Sev, you have a crate full of snow and a fire still ablaze. What do you do?
I'm gonna go in there carefully and try to put out this fire as much as I can. At least get the wood wet so it won't burn as fast.
Okay,
Oh,
okay. So you go into the blaze. Give me a Constitution saving throw, please. And Nerissa, you get into the snow, and again, Nerissa is just wearing like a summer dress in full winter. Doesn't seem to mind the temperature difference. Doesn't seem to mind the snow. They're wearing like a really elegant like sandal like slipper kind of deal. Definitely not met. No boots. No nothing like that. And they get into the snow. They like look over Everick and like. Give me another medicine check, but since you rolled so high, I'm going to let you make it with advantage this time. And then Sev, the Constitution saving throw. You push into the fire, you take your arm, and you put it over your nose, and you take the crate, and you just start stomping forward. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna try to go towards where I'm familiar, where the gears usually go. So I'm gonna try to make my way over there.
Okay. You get it right about here, all right? The smoke is heavy, but you like keeping your hands underneath, your eyes closed, your nose is covered as you can. You're not breathing through your mouth. You're like holding your breath as you walk into the smoke and the fire and the blaze. It almost burns your skin to start being this close. Go ahead and give me an. Are you just trying to try to like what D did?
I'm not gonna throw the whole barrel or whatever it is I have in my hand. I'm just gonna toss its contents as far as I can into the fire. Yep.
Okay, all right, yeah. Give me an athletic check for that, please. An athletic skill save. Athletic skill check, excuse me. Nerissa, with your medicine check, you know that he just needs some oxygen and some time outside, and he may or may not recover. There's really nothing that you can do aside from healing him magically, but you used a first level spell on Callie, didn't you? Last game. You did, yeah. So you are maybe not as liquid in the magic department right now. Sev, where do you want to put the contents of this barrel?
Hold on. Probably, if I'm right here, I'm gonna try to get it as close to the flames as possible,
So like,
just so I
you
can
wanna
make a path.
so you would want to like throw it like right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Unfortunately, with your 11, you make it right about. Ooh, that's not what I want. There we go. That's not what I want. That's come on, work with me. I'm just gonna move it like this. This is ridiculous. You get it right about here. There's just like a pile of snow that just goes. It just kind of like flaps over the back of the crate, like completely goes up. The top goes down, and it just kind of like dumps it almost immediately at your feet in like a line from where you are to like the gear. You're like, ah! Oh.
Well, shit. Is the snow melting quickly, or can I go over there and kind of kick some of it into the flames?
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nerissa, what? Because you're trying to shuffle your feet like around this burning blaze, like kicking it up. Nerissa, what did you decide to do with our boy Everick here?
I think I'll use my cure wounds.
Okay, roll for healing. So it should be. Yeah, there we go. Boom. 3 HP. Okay, so Everick Sandrovo. All right, hold on. Nerissa, how do you want to cure wounds? So you have to put your hands on this person. How do you want to do that? How does your magic look in this?
Probably put my hand on his chest where his lungs are.
Okay. All right. So as you put your hand on his chest, this like blue light emanates out from like your hands. You can see it like go into his like nervous system. It penetrates deep into his lungs, and his eyes snap open. Everick, you have 3 HP. I can change that right now.
He's alive.
Now you have to be
He's
nice.
alive.
I thought it. Whoa.
I'm like a god
Welcome
now.
back.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everick, you stare up into the eyes of like the very like I don't want to say blasé, but the almost unfeeling eyes of Nerissa. She's like, now I'm a god to you.
I owe you one. I'll accept it.
Sev Day, you are inside and you are trying to kick the snow into the fire. It's not going well. You are like hitting your toe several times. You're like, God damn it! Oh, shit, day after day. And D, as this is happening, give me a Constitution saving throw to get a full lung of like good clean air, relatively good clean air. Oh yeah, your breath is back. You see another crate in front of you, not full of snow, but snow around and people ample ready to do it. Sev, you have failed in this endeavor. As you're like kicking it and you're stubbing your toes, the snow has melted and it's just like water on the floor now.
Damn it! All right. Well, now I gotta get more snow. All right. Just grumbling and I try to collect myself and carefully maneuver my way out of the mill.
You be trying to carefully move your way out of the mill. Give me a Constitution saving throw. D, what are you doing on the outside?
I'm more on the lines of it's not worth it anymore. It's just gonna burn. The group that we have, there's no way, unless every one of us was in able-bodied conditions, to each have like a bucket to eliminate any bad smoke and stuff. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna try to get Sev and eat her out.
Okay. Sev, you are coming out, and as you like take a hand, you put it on the outside of the exit. D grabs your hand and pulls you out of the blaze. You guys, little cough here, but you seem like you held your breath very well.
That was mighty kind of you, but careful. My wrist. You pulled it real hard. I swear I almost felt it come out of its socket. I was fine, but I appreciate the help. I'm sorry. I'm losing my temper. I'm only mad because I stubbed my toe at least 20 times in there. I'm real frustrated, you know. I try to save this mill and nothing's going right.
It's not worth
alive?
it.
Is he dead or is he alive?
He's
Yeah.
fine.
He's back. He's back.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
okay, good. Oh,
Surely
what?
over the thing. Anyway, this windmill, it could just do with a whole restart. It's not worth it. We don't have the hands and we don't have the speed to get it down.
Yeah.
Well, nor do we have the supplies nor the money to get it fixed in the first place. I don't know what we're gonna do. How are we gonna convince them that we can rebuild this thing?
They give us the supplies so we can rebuild it. Well,
Oh.
wait, don't they have builders coming in like 24 hours for this anyways to help us?
No, to
Supposedly.
inspect. I think that's what it was. But technically, it's their fault that we're here, and they knew that we would possibly die. So I say that we blackmail them.
I mean, whoa. Hold. Okay. I don't think we have to jump to that just yet. Maybe.
No, wait, hold on. What do you have in mind?
Well, I feel like we had to sign something because they knew we possibly wouldn't come back. They were never going to pay us. So I say that I don't know, make it worth their while.
Ooh. So like
We have no form of leverage here if you really think about it. We knew the risk. They made us sign this really long contract with our blood and spit and whatever else fluids we had in us.
I have an idea. They don't know that this windmill was able to be fully restored anyways. What if we just tell them that, unfortunately, like, mites and stuff already have gone infested in the wood, and the only way to get rid of it was to burn it down to start anew?
I think we should just tell them that it was already on fire by the time we got here. They knew it was a dangerous area. They knew that people have come here and have died in the past. I say we came here, it was already on fire. We tried to save it with our valiant selves, and we got hurt, and they need to pay us.
I don't think it being
You
on
can use me as
fire.
proof that we got hurt.
That's true. And me.
Exactly.
But this place is snowy. How are they gonna believe that we didn't start the fire?
Well, we could say that we got We need to stage the scene. You understand? We need to make it seem like there are multiple footprints leaving this place. We gotta stage it. We gotta make it look real. We
What
got
would
held up
say-
because I don't know.
Something.
We gotta do something to convince them.
What if we say a random lightning strike just struck the windmill? That's happened before.
But it hasn't been raining nor storming here. It's been clear as day. Literally.
Nature, you know.
We don't know what are in these woods. I'm just saying, I think it's a plausible idea. We can get away with this. We staged the scene of a crime that never happened because we did it.
I like the mites.
Well, maybe don't tell them that.
Well,
I mean, I was thinking maybe before we fully commit to this whole con artist scheme. What about your friend from the tools tent? Leo? Do you think he could possibly help us out now?
we'd have to go all the way back and find him. I don't know what he would do for us in this situation.
Eh.
I mean, I don't know. I put my idea out there. We're not being con artists if we just, at the end of the day, what's the little white lie gonna do? Nothing. How are they gonna know?
Exactly.
This is a very big white lie.
Big, small, a lie is a lie.
And I mean,
Wait, that's
theoretically
not-
speaking, we still couldn't even look at all the infrastructure. So, what if we combined all of it?
Combined to how?
Like, say we got here, we didn't start the fire, something came along, started the fire, realized halfway during our inspection before the fire started, realized that a lot of the wood was not inhabitable. And then the fire, because of the wood not being inhabitable, took light.
Smart
And
dude.
now here we are.
I mean, it seems like we have no other option at this point.
Because did they,
Excellent plan.
if they had us sign a waiver for our death, either they've came out here already, knew what the task was at hand, and still offered to send people lesser than to fix it for them, or they just realized no one came back and therefore they had to send new people out.
Should we move away from the windmill? It seems like the fire is
Well,
still
the fire
spreading.
is getting bigger.
Yeah, I'd appreciate if we had our conversation a little further.
Everett, can you walk or?
I can try.
Okay.
All right, Everett, I want you to give me an athletics. Actually, give me a strength saving throw, and I want everybody else to try to find a place to get away from the fire and hunker down. Ooh, Everett, you are weak, bro. Your lungs hurt. Your chest hurts from coughing. You try to lift your head, and your eyes your vision spins. You're like, oh, maybe not. You're taking in really fast breaths.
Can I just lift him?
Yeah. You just grab him by his belt and lift him up by the waist. He just turns into a briefcase. He's like, oh.
I guess it's better than walking.
I mean, you want a piggyback ride?
Oh,
know
that'd
what?
be cute.
Sure.
Aww.
All right, you give me an athletics check, an athletics skill check, please. You ragdoll this boy. You just go, all right, fireman style, grab him, put him over your shoulders, just and just. He's just as you guys are walking. Does anyone want to make a perception check to try to find a place to go? To try to find a place to hunker down in this place?
Yeah, let's go.
Everett's a backpack now.
Everett's a
Ooh.
backpack.
And now it's a hat.
All right, so Narisa, you have just been looking around pretty much the majority of the time that you guys have been trying to fight this fire, and you've been looking at the landscape, you've been looking around, assessing the situation, being a manager, you know, assessing hazards, recognizing risks, implementing controls, okay? And as you're staring around, you see what looks like to be some kind of temple just a little bit down the street from where you guys are. It has what looks like to be a relatively structured roof. There's like snow on the top and it's not falling through. You see there's some kind of door. The windows are relatively intact, and it's only like a couple 100 yards from where you guys currently are. Sevday, what you see, on the other hand, is some kind of, maybe there is like a manhole in the ground.
What the hell is that?
What's
I'm
what?
curious. There's some type of hole in the ground. It's like there's a disc on the ground. I don't know what this is.
Oh,
Do y'all
over
see
there?
anything?
I think I see it.
Well, I see a temple over there with a roof and doors that's not burnt.
I
Hmm.
mean, but
I
does it
think
look
mine-
intact?
I mean, yeah, it looks a little culty, but absolutely.
Are there
Culty?
bushes in there?
Did you say culty?
No, no.
Cold
Yes.
tea?
Cult?
Yeah,
Tea?
yes. But warmth. It's a
Oh,
roof.
we're just gonna step
Doors.
into a warm cult. All right.
I
Well, you don't
mean,
know if it's a cold. I just said it looks a little culty. That's all.
what if there's mole people down there? That's scary.
Exactly.
You're worried more about mole people than a cult?
I'm be more worried about a cult.
They feed
Uh,
you.
As you guys are arguing about which way to go, I want everybody to give me a perception check. Word. Okay. The best rolls of the entire game from everybody. Okay. There goes that idea. All right. You guys hear a snap of like something from behind you guys. Like, all right, I don't want to keep saying like. Let me just show you guys. It's shift coming from this direction all the way over here. You guys have. I'm gonna put you guys back in the middle of the map for the stream, but you know it's back up. It's up there. Okay, I can just do this for you guys. In the upper left side of the map, to the north of the mill, there is some kind of sound that sounds like metal scraping against stone. You're like a.
Well, my daddy used to always say, never look back.
Just screw that. What is that?
Did you guys hear that?
Oh, I heard it all right.
I have a human backpack on an elven backpack on right now. I'm not have the ability to look around and get ready for a fight.
Um,
Sorry, Everett.
Okay.
he's just
Is it-
napping.
We should prepare ourselves.
Oh,
You can't
Callie,
Yes.
you look at your hand, and where that man shook your hand, there is like a rune, like glowing in your palm.
Girl, what is that?
I don't know. There was a guy who was talking to me earlier, and he said he liked my music, or, anyways, he shook my hand at the end of the conversation. It was really weird. He looked like a human, but his arm was like green and scaly, maybe? I don't quite remember.
Damn, you really just choose the wrong strangers to talk to.
I'm
Everyone, we get on guard now.
I am not fighting whatever is making her hand glow.
I mean, he just shook my hand. I didn't feel him like press anything into it. Why?
They're tracking us.
Tracking?
okay. Enough arguing. What's closer? This hole in the ground or the temple? We need to go to whichever one's closer.
Bueller?
What are we doing?
What's closer? I don't know.
Oh God, what's closer?
Which one's closer?
Do you want to go in the hole or do you want to go in the temple? They're roughly the same distance, equidistant from
Oh
each other.
I don't
no!
want to go in any holes. Is it dark down there?
It's
Probably.
It's gonna be dark.
Well, I think that we should go to the temple.
I mean, if my hand,
Dark.
what if whoever did this to my hand is part of that cult or that temple or something? Should we really be
Or
going
they're
in
part
there?
of the hole.
No one. No people don't
Okay.
come outside.
Hold up. Where is everybody in the map? So I know everybody is outside, and D is currently holding Everick, and Narisa and Callie were around this area, and Sev was like pulled out of the building, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. D, with your 12 AC, all of a sudden you feel this immense sting in your arm. You're like, ah! As you look behind, you see a short bolt sticking out of your tricep. You're gonna take 2 points of damage, piercing damage, as it like sticks thoroughly into the meaty part of your tricep. You're like, ah! Your arm like drops from like supporting Everick. I want you to make an athletics check if you want to still hold on to him. At the same time, Everick, you see in the distance something coming at you. I want you to make a dexterity saving throw. Ooh, D, you drop Everick. Everick, I need you to make the dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Sorry, Everett. Can I take the bolt out and throw it back at
Everick, I need you to make it one more so we can take the lowest of the rolls because it's disadvantage.
Wait, if it's a bolt, where are they at?
Oh, Everick, as you drop to the ground, you can hear like a very familiar sound, and that's feathers flying through the air. You roll in the snow, just like as hard as you can, as a bolt like sticks right where your head would be. All right, next, I want Callie. I want you to make a charisma saving throw. Allie, you hear a voice from behind you, and he goes, "Hey, remember me?" And you turn around and you stare at that individual. Their like scaly hand is now glowing green. Your hand begins to glow green in response. With your charisma saving throw failure, you are going to be under what we're going to call hypnotic suggestion. Okay, and he's gonna ask you. He goes, "Hey, did you get the building scroll for this yet?"
The building scroll. No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we'll take care of that later. Anyway, do you mind just getting down on the ground for me?
Okay, I guess I slowly lower myself and I kind of like
You
put myself on my
slowly, like,
tummy.
start getting on the ground. I want everybody to roll initiative. Initiative should be like, so you see at the top of your character sheets, there would be like your stats, so like strength, dexterity, constitution.
Oh, I see.
next to
Sorry.
it, so you're- Yeah. Boom,
Very
boom,
middle,
boom,
sorry.
Yeah. All right, where's that initiative tracker? Turn order. Why is it not selecting everybody else?
I was about to say, I did not roll the highest. Why am I the first one?
It's only counting a few.
Where is it at again?
So initiative should be like, you rolled intelligence, so it should be right underneath of that.
Oh, right underneath INT.
Yeah, so if you go to your character, you'll see initiative. Yeah, INT, like right next to your armor class, your walking speed, your proficiency. You should see like your strengths.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, bet. Where's my notebook? For some reason, Roll20 isn't recognizing your guys' turn order, so it's not collecting the data for some reason. It's only recognized D, so I'm gonna write them down. Okay, so let's see. We got D's got 12. Actually, this will be easier. Who got between 20 and 15?
Me.
Who's Nerissa?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I got a 18.
All right, perfect. Who got between 15 and 10?
I got
Callie.
Bet. All right. Who you got 11? Callie got 12.
Correct.
And 7. All right, bet. And then who got below that? Anybody else? That should be everybody? Yeah. Yeah. So, wait. D and Callie, you guys have the same initiative. You guys can choose who goes between the two of you because you guys also have the same, like, bonuses to it. So you guys get to decide when you guys get to that point.
Sorry,
okay?
Callie and who?
Callie and D. Yeah, D.
D, maybe you should go first.
Okay.
Okay, so D's going first and then me.
All right, bet. Okay, so Callie, as you are like getting on the ground, the warlock walks up to you, and he's gonna take his glowing claw hand, and I want you to make an athletics check for me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You said athletics?
Yes, please.
Praise the heavens.
That's pretty good. He's gonna try to grab at your clothing and pick you up, but as he does, you break from hypnotic control. You grab his hands and you pry the scaly, clawed hands away. Your mama did not raise no non-barbarian. You're surprisingly strong and like competent in fighting, maybe perhaps being raised by barbarians, and you just like scream in its face and pull its hand away. He just goes, "Oh, what?" He's gonna use his bonus action to activate. You see him take the hand and like wave it over himself, and a green cloak of scales like ethereally appears on his back, and he's gonna take like a readied stance. Nerissa, you see your friend is getting like manhandled by some crazy dude, while at the same time D just dropped Everick and there's bolts flying from in front of you. What do you do?
How close am I to you? I'm not that far from you, right?
From who? Callie?
Yeah.
You're only a few feet away from them. You could easily close distance, 10 feet.
I want to go over to her side and pull out my weapon.
What weapon would you like to pull out? What is your weapon?
Miter, my scimitar.
Your scimitar.
My scimitar.
Okay. There you go. You whip out your scimitar. Okay. What do you want to do with it?
I'm gonna try to attack him.
Okay, go for it. You've had technical training with the scimitar in what I would call wait, scimitar? You don't have a scimitar. Oh, you do. You do. Okay,
I
my bad. You do. You definitely do. You have been trained in like ceremonial, like scimitar like use. It's very flashy. It's very elegant. There's a lot of spinning and twirling. You almost like dance up to him. Yeah. Yeah. All right, go make the attack. Ooh, a 15. You see your scimitar. He takes his like skeletal, his like scaly ethereal cloak and like pulls it over his torso. And as he does, your scimitar like slashes off of it.
So basically, it doesn't really do damage to him because of the cloak.
You didn't. Yeah, basically. You have to deduce that as a character. Yes.
Okay.
At least for that swing. You don't know if it's like a shield or if it's like increasing his AC or anything like that.
Okay. I am going to try it again.
You only have one attack, unfortunately.
Oh, Well, then I'm just gonna stand there.
You're gonna stand there? Okay, bet. Hold on. I gotta fix the map for this stream so that they can see everything. My bad, guys. They probably would want to see what's happening. There we go. Right, and then I pull everybody back up. Script, and then here's the cord. Okay, perfect. So as you you take your scimitar and you bring it down on top of him where his ribs were. He flourishes the cloak. Your blade bounces off, and you look down at Callie, and she's like, you look up. Nerissa, that's gonna be the end of your turn, unfortunately. It's gonna be my turn again. Everett, you see coming from what looks like to be the wooded area to the north is a heavily armored individual with a shield and a sword at his waist. But right now he's got a crossbow drawn on you, and he's gonna take another shot.
Can I try to roll again to get some coverage to the tree? Are we close to any trees?
You are close to no trees. There are no barrels, and there's not much cover around you because you guys have been trying to use it to fight the fire. I'm going to say you are not able to get a dexterity saving throw. The bolt is going to fly. It's going to hit what looks like to be like a part of your shoulder and glance off because I only rolled 1 point of damage because you're like deep and buried in the snow. You feel like a burning. You're like, D. You see his crossbow is going to get jammed. He goes, oh, God damn it, piece of shit. And he throws it down, and then he draws his sword and his shield. Everick, you were on the ground, shoulder now bleeding, teeth grit. What do you do?
Does D have a weapon?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry about D.
And then you said we're out in the open, right? So it's not.
You're pretty in the open. He's got line of sight on you. If you wanted to like get out of line of sight, you could duck behind the walls of like, because he's got sight of you right here in this area, and he can move anywhere within this area to see you. But if you were to just get out of line of sight, he wouldn't be able to see through the building.
Okay, could I get around the wall?
Yeah, you can get around this wall if you wanted to. You pick yourself off the ground, which is going to take half your movement, but with your 35 feet, because of your species, you can move 15, we'll cut out 20 more feet in this direction. Okay?
Okay.
All right, bet. So you're able to, you make your way over here, but as you do, you make eye contact with a man with a glowing scaled green cape and a glowing scaled green hand, and he's holding what looks like to be some kind of long sword in his other one. You see, Nerissa's got a scimitar drawn. You don't even know where that came from. She's in a dress. And then you see Callie's on the ground, like looking up, like grabbing, like her clothes are really ruffled. Her pink hand spun, like cloak is messed up. What do you do?
Is there like do I have a opening between him switching from the cloak?
You see that it's like he's like putting it up like a matador to block you guys, but now that there's more people, he's trying to like move around. You could definitely get a shot with your throwing dagger if you wanted to take it.
Yeah. I want to try to throw.
Okay, bet. Go ahead and give me a dagger throw. So if you go to your character sheet, you should see dagger. You can just click that because it functions the sim as if you were gonna like stab or poke as you are throwing it.
Okay.
Okay, so you're not gonna get sneak attack because you don't have advantage to the roll. I don't know why that rolled it. So don't. It's not a. It's just the 5 points of damage. Okay, so okay, so you rolled a 24, which. Dead eye, you see like as he's moving, you immediately recognize the pattern of his like waist to moving and like his projection. You throw the dagger right as he moves the cloak away. It like goes right past the cloak and hits him right in the shoulder for 5 points of piercing damage. He grabs his shoulder. I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, I succeed my Constitution saving throw to maintain my spell. He goes. He swears behind his cloak. Okay, that is your turn, Everett. D, you and Callie made the decision that you would go first. D, what are you doing? Your arm has a bolt into your tricep. You see Everett has kind of like run off because he doesn't want to get shot again. And there's a heavily armed warrior, and you saw his crossbow jam. What do you do?
I pull out my unjammed crossbow.
What? You just go, well, let's do this. As soon as you like pull down, it like springs open. You load a bolt and you level it at him. Go ahead and fire.
Yeah.
Go.
Daddy didn't
Okay.
raise a bitch. Boom.
No, he certainly didn't. Go ahead and roll with critical. So you go ahead and roll 2 of the die that you would use.
So I just roll it twice again.
You can roll it twice. Yeah. That's
Wait, hold on. All right, I got it. And then
okay. 5. Oh, all right. Okay. So, all right. You take the crossbow, you level it at him. You see him like drawing his sword and his shield, and right as he gets to the point where he's like crossing in between them, you take the shot and it lands right in his neck. It goes. He's gonna make a Constitution saving throw. He like falls to one knee and goes. He starts reaching for something in his back pocket. D, you still have movement. And you still have the ability to do second wind, I believe. Let me go to your features and traits. Wait, are you fully healed?
I'm not fully healed.
But it's up to you.
I could do second win. Well, wait. If I do second win, can I attack him again?
No, that's action search. That you're gonna get that soon.
All right. I'll just play it smart and kind of move a little bit closer to like the side of the windmill, so I'm out of sight.
Okay, you're gonna do what? You're gonna follow the Everett example. Back up
Yeah.
here. So you see this man, like blood is spurting from their neck onto the snow. He's reaching for something in his pocket, and you like back up. All right. As you back up, you turn to see what looks like to be a man in the scaled green cloak, green hand. He's just been a dagger is in his shoulder, and he looks pissed.
Oh hell no!
Callie, you have seen all this take place. You're just like, and now you're like, it's my turn. God damn it! What do you do?
Okay. I will. Where is it? Oh, that's not it. I will use my. How far is the? So is the dude with the stuff in his neck? Is he completely incapacitated, or does he technically is he technically still up?
He's alive. He's not incapacitated. He's reaching for something in his back.
Oh,
You don't
right,
see
right,
this,
right.
Actually. Yeah, you don't see this.
Am I close enough to him to use my darts?
Your darts are 30 feet. You would have to move. So 30 feet. Actually, are darts 30 feet? Let me look at your darts really quick. They might be 60. No, your darts are 20. So you would have to get relatively close to him.
Oh,
You would
okay.
have to- here, let me make him small so we can get the exact position of where he is. Okay, so he is here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And you could walk to here, and then you would have to walk to like here for your darts to be effective. And I don't think
dang.
you have that.
Okay.
You don't have the movement speed for that, yeah.
No,
You
okay.
also have a spell that you could do if you can see him.
Let's see.
That's a cantrip of yours. That's got 60 feet of radius, as long as you can see him.
I guess I will do vicious mockery.
Okay, so you're
Can I do that?
gonna peer around the building after seeing your friend just go you bitch, and then like duck behind the mill. As you look, you see this heavily armed, like heavy dreads, like big heavy dark beard, dark skin, heavily armored in this very flamboyant armor, big shield, like just on the ground as he's like reaching behind him. He like is trying to like pull the bolt out, and you see some like red vial in his hand. And then so you see him, and you're gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him.
Yes.
What do you say to him?
So, let me see. Well, I'm really concerned about my friends, right? So I'm just kind of like, how dare you touch my friends? You're like, you can't do that. Also, why are you hurting us? You're probably just a loser who's trying to prove himself to someone. Who knows? But they probably still don't care about you and probably still won't even after you do this thing, which I don't know what you're trying to do.
There's like a stream of like some kind of just like words, like a blurb. You see like the words coming out of their mouth like spelled out, and it like hits the guy in the head. You see, go ahead and roll damage because he failed his wisdom saving throw.
Just on the effect, is that where I do that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you should just see like it shows next to Vicious Mockery. You see effect. It says 1d4. You should just be able to touch that.
Callie really went around the corner and went nanny nanny boo boo.
Nanny boo boo. From Spyro. Did it work? I don't think it worked.
It said 1.
There we go.
Oh, there it is. 1. Okay. All right. So you see, like his one of his nostrils begins to like drip a little bit of blood. He's like,
They think I'm a loser.
they don't think I'm a loser. You see, like his eyes begin to water. Blood comes out of his nose because you've like ruptured something in his brain. He's taken 1 point of psychic damage because you just hurt him that bad. Cal, you still have some movement. What else would you like to do?
Okay. Can I... Who has the lowest health? Would that probably be Everick?
You don't know right now. You could do a quick perception check. I will allow that to see what your friends look like.
Okay, because I want to do healing word on Everick, I think. Let me do my perception check though. Perception.
I'm gonna say, looking at your friends, everybody except for Narissa seems to have some kind of scratch. Dee's got a bolt in the arm, which I did not change that because you took 2 points of damage, so that would put you at 8. My bad. And then Everick's bad. Everick is not looking hot.
Okay. So then I will, if I'm able to, I will walk over to Everick and use healing word.
So the beauty of it is you don't have enough movement speed to get there because
but it's a 60 feet range, right?
Yeah, so you can just talk nice to him. You talk bad to this guy, you talk nice to this guy.
Yeah. That's how I do.
That's how I do.
How I do. So may I use healing word then? Do I go ahead and roll?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll it. Same thing, like effect. You should see like a die will happen.
I think I pressed cast, but that's okay.
I think that just changes it on your sheet, maybe? Did it? Okay. 5? That's pretty good. That's actually really good. Okay. So what do you say to Everick to give him his 5?
I'm just like really emotional with like how much we've gone through in so little time, and so I'm kind of like tearing up, and I'm like, Everick, please, you have to be okay. Please, Everick.
Oh, it's the friends we made along the way. Everick, as you hear this like actually mournful cry that pierces through like even like the blaze, the sound of battle, the wind in your ears, you hear it very clearly, like as if she was like right next to you, and as it does, like your chest begins to like fill up with air. Your head stops spinning. You're able to stand as you gain 5 points of HP. That brings you up past full. That brings you to full, brother.
Yay!
This song has restored my strength.
All right. The last person, and certainly not least Sev. All this is happening around you. You're just like, what's going on? And you turn and you like peer around the building. You see a man that's bleeding from multiple areas around the top of his face and neck. And you turn around and you see this man glowing and hurting your friends. What do you do?
I knew we should have gone underground. I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look at the guy with the scaly hand, and I'm trying to gauge on how big he is. Question: is the exterior of the mill completely on fire?
I'm gonna say, with the degradation of the mill, as we know, the fire spreads very rapidly. The entire mill, probably on the inside, is on fire. The entire outside of the mill is probably on fire. Everett, you're already feeling the heat of the blaze on your back. I'm gonna move you a little bit away here. He's gonna get shrunk to his normal size, which is gonna be over here, so you guys can still see him. He's on the bottom one, okay? His feet are where he are. I just have him taller so everyone can see. And I'm gonna say, yeah, the outside of the building is on fire now.
Okay, because I would like to toss his ass in the fire.
Okay, all right, that's a plan. Let me see what you got in movement. Ooh,
No! Oh my god. Okay. No!
hold up. He's 5 feet away from you. I'm gonna say if you're gonna charge him, you would make up the 10 feet extra that you need, but you wouldn't be able to throw him. You would have to pin him into something. You know what I mean?
Are there a bunch of thick branches on the ground, like, you know, barks and shit?
There is this part of the mill here that is like I can't highlight it. I'd have to like circle it. Hold on, I'm gonna freehand this bad boy. It's gonna be in green. This part of the mill, god damn it. Is this happening? Why am I like this? Why am I like this, guys? I'm so sorry. This part of the, okay. And of course my headphones die. Okay, let's try this again, please. Freehand. All right. This part of the mill has like started to collapse and like it's kind of like partly laying on the ground.
Okay. I also have rope in my inventory. Would it cost an action to like quickly try and take it out and maybe just run at him with it and see if we get tangled enough?
Can you give me a survival check to see if you would have made some kind of like lasso potentially, considering you are a farm girl that works on like a cattle ranch potentially?
Yes.
Let's see what that survival looks like, and then we'll see what happens after that, how you feel after that.
God. Oh, God.
You are not as deep as rooted into this as your family, maybe. You have not prepared a lasso-esque type of thing. So yeah, if you wanted to just have the rope out and run at him and try to like grab him with it, I would allow it if you would make a athletics check for me.
Yeah.
But all right, so you're still gonna have to charge him, which is gonna cost you your reaction too.
Okay.
All right, perfect.
So let me see what I need to do.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use the full so you're gonna use your full speed to get to here. So now you've made up. Go ahead and roll the athletics check for me.
Okay. For the love of God. Oh, fuck.
You run at this man. You're running in the snow. All of a sudden, you hit it's like a very slush piece of ice slash slush slash snow. Your foot gets like up from underneath of you, and you sprawl in the middle of your charge and land right at his feet as he looks up at you.
Howdy.
You can still, I will still allow you to make an attack roll either with an unarmed strike, or you can still try to grab him by the feet.
I'm gonna grab his ass. I'm gonna grab him by the ankle.
All right, we're absconding with the rope. Rope idea gone. Grab him with the wrist. Go ahead and give me another athletics check.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's got.
On save. Yeah!
Yeah.
Okay, you grab this much smaller individual. He's probably about 5'8". He's not tall, he's not big, but he does have a scale like a scaled dragon claw hand. You grab him by the ankle and go, "Get your ass down here with me," and you yank his leg out underneath of him. I'm gonna make a. It doesn't really matter, they're the same. I'm gonna make a check. He falls right on his ass. All right. Unfortunately, since you are also prone, I will not allow you to make a grapple check to keep him on the ground, okay? But he is on the ground with you now. Okay. You guys are doing that thing where your head's here and his head's here and you guys are looking at each other.
Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna look towards my team. Get it! Let's get his ass now!
Jump him! Okay. That means it's the top of the round and the warlock is first, unfortunately. He's gonna, because you can't use your reaction to grapple him when he gets up, he's gonna use half his move speed to stand. He's gonna take the hand that's glowing and he is gonna cast Arms of Hadar.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I'm gonna get rid of this thing that I drew. Hold on, let me delete that, and then I'm gonna put you back where you were. All right, and then I'm gonna use this. Okay, so the green is the Arms of Hadar. I'm gonna cast it right here. All right, so as he takes his hand, you see these giant ethereal like claws burst from underneath the snow. They stand like 10 feet tall. They're about 5 foot wide of just giant dragon claw, and they're gonna lash down on top of you guys. I'm gonna need everybody to make dexterity saving throws or be pinned underneath ethereal dragon claw. So that would be D, Nerissa, and Everick. God damn! Okay, never mind then. Ooh. Actually don't. Okay, so on a successful save, you guys are going to take no points of damage. You guys dodge out of the way of these claws. You're like, Nerissa, you're in your dancing scimitar like form, so you're just like dancing around the claws. D, you are like, you take your crossbow, you pull it to your chest, and you're also like watching Nerissa just dance around them. There is a obvious pattern to them. Unfortunately, Everick got caught by the claw. It lifts underneath his like feet, grabs him by the torso, and is gonna slam him on the ground. Smash! Everick, you take 5 points of damage as you are smashed into the snow, into the ice. Your back has like a cracking sound. And now I need you to make an athletic saving throw as well, please. Oof. Or pinned to the ground by the hand. It makes like a cage around you and like sinks into the snow and ice around you. Like you're like pulling away from me, like. And it's got you like by the torso. The claws are like above your shoulder, around your waist, and like one is definitely like in your stomach. You're like. Okay, the warlock is going to use the rest of his movement to get around the building. Yeah, that's all he's got left. Sevday, because he's leaving your threat zone, however you are prone, I will allow you to try to make an attack opportunity with disadvantage, though. Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
Perfect.
With unarmed or?
You have no weapons in your hand.
Yeah, so unarmed strike.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah.
Alright, I'll roll twice. There's one. Give me a second. This is being really weird. There we go.
Okay, one. Let's go. Let's pog. Okay. Being no stranger to throwing hands, even from a non-advantageous position, you are ready. Well, how do you wanna grab him?
So his back is towards me, right? But I'm on the ground.
Yeah, so he's turning away from you. You see like his ankle.
I see his ankle.
Yeah.
Well, I know that a lot of people have a weakness in their heels, their Achilles heel, if you will. I'm going to simply punch the back of his heel as hard as I can in that position.
Okay, you like roll over in your stomach, and with that, your left hand comes up and hits him right in the boot where like his ankle is. Because you're like aiming specifically at that point, he goes, ah! He like drops down to one knee, and I'm gonna take away the rest of his movement for that turn. Okay. Damn, Sev, Narisa, you are up. You got your scimitar. You're still in the arms of Hadar, so you have to get out.
And me?
Yes, I believe you are Narisa.
Sorry, so sorry. I heard it combined. Sorry.
No worries, no worries. So you're in the arms of Hadar. There are these claws that are trying to smush you like that. You can clearly see Everett is pinned. You are dancing with your scimitar in your hand. What do you want to do?
I am going to use my movement to get out of it.
Okay. Which direction would you like to go? Left or right, or do you want to go past D? You had a natural 20 save. I will allow you to move in any direction that you want freely.
Right.
What are you thinking?
Oh, sorry, did not come. Right. I'll move right.
Right? Okay, perfect. So you move right towards your friend. How far do you want to go? You can move right up to this guy. You can see she nailed him right in the heel. He's like, oh, ah, ah.
I want to move where Sev is and how much is that?
That's 20 feet, so you should have 10 more.
Okay. And she's holding him.
Yeah, she's kind of like, no, she just punched him. She just
punched
fisted, just like, bah!
Can I do a little punch too?
You held a scimitar. If you want to punch him, you can, but you have a sword in your hand.
That's true. I'll use my weapon.
All right, go ahead and give me a scimitar slice. Again, so Narisa, you are like ceremonially trained with the scimitar, not necessarily like well functionally trained. You take the scimitar, and as you bring it down to like slash at him, the scale cloak of green like instinctually like comes in front of where his back would be, and it punches the scimitar out of your hand. Your scimitar flies into an open window, enters into the flame, and is gone from sight. I'm gonna remove the scimitar from your inventory.
My baby, no!
Okay. You still have 10 more feet of movement. I don't think you have any bonus actions. Oh, you could cast Shillelagh on any piece of wood around you and make a Shillelagh if you would like.
That is true. Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use my shillelagh.
Okay, so you pull out a stick that you keep at your waist at all times. It's like a totem stick that's carved. Maybe it's potentially made out of some like driftwood that's got like waves and bones and ocean stuff on it. And as you grab it, it's about the size of your palm. You hold it out from your side, and as you do, this giant blue rod that looks like it's a swirling mass of waves extends out from it, and you like spin it around your side. Ready. Okay, you've cast Shillelagh. You've used your action. Moving on, we have my turn. Okay, so the bleeding man with the shield and the sword and the bolt in his neck and the emotional damage from Callie. He is gonna take the healing potion that he has been trying to get out of his pocket. He's gonna okay. First off, he's gonna do a medicine check. Okay, he snaps the head off the back of the bowl and pulls it out, and then he drinks immediately the health potion. You see that no one's actually Callie can see this. Callie, you see the hole in his neck just kind of like close, and he goes, "You bitch!" And he's gonna get up with his weapons, and he is going to. Let me do some measurements. Ooh. Okay. He is going to use the half of his movement that he has to step here. He is going to take his spear, and he is going to. Let me make sure I'm within distance.
No.
Yes. I'm going to huck it as hard as I can at Callie.
Miss.
Callie, your AC is 13. I rolled a 17. Callie, you are going to take with the spear 6 points of piercing damage. The spear swirls through the air. It soars. You're like and then it lands smack dab where your belly button would be. It pierces through, barely skipping past your spine, through vital organs, and out of your back. You go.
Ow.
And then he's going to use an action surge to use the rest of his movements that he now has. Okay. And now he's in front of D. D, you look and you see Callie just get impaled by a spear. You're like, what? And then coming from the corner, you see the man, weapon drawn, eyes full of haze, like, I got you now! All right. Everett, you are pinned between the arms of Hadar. This claw is pressing down on your chest. I need you to make... wait, you're proficient with... acrobatics. You are. Okay, so usually you would have to make a athletics check to get around this, but since you are proficient with acrobatics, I will allow you to make a acrobatics check. 14. Unfortunately, you are still pinned under the arms of Hadar. You cannot move. Your movement is 0, and you are prone for your majority of your turn. But you can still potentially throw a dagger at disadvantage, or if you have anything in your inventory, you could throw that. But you're kind of stuck, my dude. Unfortunately.
Even though I'm pinned, is my arms and stuff are like free, kinda? Can I still use a bow?
you could not a bow, because you would have to like pull it across your chest, and there's like an arm on your torso, so you would not be able to do that. But you could throw another dagger because you have like free arms if you would like.
Okay. I guess I'll throw my dagger.
All right, go ahead and throw your dagger. Throw that dagger. You're pinned under the arms of Hadar. You reach behind your shoulder where you keep an extra dagger just in case of a stupid situation like this. Where are you going to throw it?
I can't see the guy over there with Narissa, right? Because of the barrier.
Unfortunately, yeah. Well, let me look at the... No, you could see... Unfortunately, Narissa's in your line of sight from the ground. You would potentially hit Narissa. And D is also kind of in the arms of Hadar still and is in the way. So unfortunately, you would throw with disadvantage, and I can't give you double disadvantage. So you're just going to throw with disadvantage, unfortunately. Everett, go ahead and throw with disadvantage. So roll your dagger twice. We'll take the bottom. All right, there's the first dagger. One more. Yeah! 7. With the 7, the dagger goes wide, and Narissa, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw. You hear, get out! You move your head just in time as a dagger whizzes by and clatters against the on-fire wall, sticks into the wood, and immediately catches on fire. And you're like...
Yay. I'm alive.
I'm alive. All right, Everett, unfortunately, that is the end of your turn. D, because you and Callie have agreed that you were going first, you are in the arms of Hadar. You were dodging. You see that Narissa was able to get out. All of a sudden, coming from your right side is the man that you thought that you had put down. What do?
I take my spear and I stab him.
Okay, so to swap your weapons, you would have to drop your crossbow on the ground and grab your spear. You don't have a spear, you have the pitchfork.
Pitchfork.
All right, so you whip out the pitchfork. All right, do you want to? I'm assuming you're gonna poke with it, right?
Yep.
Go ahead and give me a poke attack.
Oh. Never mind.
He's got a shield and a sword. As you take the hay baler, you realize it is in close quarters. He takes his shield, puts it against your hand in the middle of the hay baler, and puts the hay baler in your hand against the fire. You are gonna take 1 point of burning damage as your exposed hand meets burning wood. You're like, All right. I'm also going to need you to roll a strength check or an athletics check to get out of the arms of Hadar, unless you want to stay in them. Because if you... Okay. As you try to exit, one of the dragon ethereal green claws grabs you around the waist and lifts you into the air. You're like, oh shit! Give me another athletics check to see if you hold on to the hay baler. As that's happening, Callie, you have a spear in your stomach. Oh, you dropped the hay baler. The hay baler's on the ground. Callie, you have a spear in your stomach. You're like,
I'm so torn because he's close enough to me that I can attack, but can I do healing word on myself? I don't know if it says to
you are
others.
out of healing slots.
Okay, that's what I was
you
gonna
used
ask.
healing
Okay.
word on D, and then you used healing word on Everett, and that's both of your first levels.
Okay,
You
so
still have
then
vicious mockery though.
yeah, let me see. I will do. What do I have more damage for? +2. Okay, I will use vicious mockery again since he's like right in front of me.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna roll another wisdom saving throw. Go ahead and roll damage. What do you say to this man? As you have his spear in your stomach, you're choking through the words, coughing up maybe a little bit of blood.
It's like I said, stop hurting me and my friends. Also, you could use a haircut. You don't really look the greatest right now.
Just a little nitpicky. Go ahead and roll damage.
High, please be high.
Did it go through?
It's rolling.
Oh, it's still rolling? Okay. 2 points of psychic damage. You say, you kind of like nitpick the back of his head. You can see his ears start to bleed. He's like, as he looks and says, get out of my head. Okay. Callie,
Yes.
do you still have your movement? You could get out of the way. And I think that's about all you have left.
Okay.
Because you used healing word. Actually, as a bonus action, you could give somebody bardic inspiration. So anyone within 60 feet of you that can hear you gains a 1d6 dice for 10 minutes, and that creature can add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
That is for which one is that?
It's a
Hero.
bardic inspiration.
Is that
So basically, you inspire someone to do better on their next roll. Which, don't forget, guys,
Yes,
you
I
guys
see.
can too also redeem +2 on rolls, give DM advantage, give DM advantage, and give player advantage on next roll. You guys can affect the game too.
Don't do that.
It's up to y'all. Just saying.
Yeah. Okay. I will cast I don't know, bardic inspiration to I will to D.
Okay. What's a little tune or something? Like, I'm gonna say you can't whip out like a lute. I'm gonna say for like you know that part in the Goofy movie where Goofy goes,
That completely cut
Like
you out.
whistle-
But yes.
it probably did. He starts whistling the part about going on the open road to all the like that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
start
yeah.
like whistling a little tune. You're like, Okay, so D, for your next roll, whenever you want to use it for the next 10 minutes, you can roll a D6 to add to a roll before you know the outcome of the roll. Okay? Perfect. All right, moving on. Sev, you're back. You're on the ground. You punched your dude in the ankle. What are you doing?
You ain't going nowhere. I've got you for 5 minutes. I'm kidding. Okay, I would like to once again attempt and throw his ass in the fire. Okay, I see people are dying behind me, and I can't stand for it. I need to move quick.
All right,
So I
bet.
would like to try to chuck him or kick him in the fire.
You stand up to your full height using half of your movement speed to get up, and I want you to give me an athletics check to throw, push, yeet, pull, whatever you want to do to get him in the fire. Oh. Oh. So Sev, what do you want to do? Tell me what you want to do. Tell me what your plan is here, because you give this man like 10 reps of what you talking about as you lift him up off of his feet. He's just like, you grab him by the collar and you lift him up. What do you want to do?
I would like to. Let's see. So if I have him held up, I already passed that. I want to toss him towards the burning fire that is the windmill, because I don't want to get near it. I don't want to get hurt and like fall in.
yeah.
I would just like to throw him.
Okay, because he's already in your grip, I'm gonna allow you to make the athletics check with advantage to just, and it's only it's like less than 5 feet to just throw him into this burning building. Let's see how well you do it. One more.
Oh god.
You, for some reason, as you try to pull him, he takes his dragon hand and like grabs your shoulder, and it like pulls you and him into the fire. You basically just like take him and smash his back into the flames, but the flames hit you as well. I'm gonna say, go ahead. Well, since you're unarmed, is 4 damage. You do 4 damage to him, and you're gonna do 4 damage to the structure behind him. What is the HP of the structure right now? All right, so you plant him into the wood. He's also going to take 3 points of fire damage, but so are you.
God damn. All right.
So the flame wraps, like licks your arms, your hands, your clothes start to catch on fire, your hair begins to singe, your eyebrows burn away, you're pushing him deeper into the wood. You're gonna make him do a Constitution saving throw, and he is going to fail his Constitution saving throw. The arms of Hadar end.
Let's go.
Okay,
I
so
need to save
Everett.
myself. Oh my god.
We lost Lily.
I'm still here. Keep going.
Okay, Everett, the hand like disappears from your chest. You're like, you can breathe fully. D, you are in the air. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw to drop down and land. Oh, it's not a far fall. You land, and I'm even gonna allow you to pick up Hay Baler. You just, where were we? Okay, that is the end of Sev's turn. The Warlock's turn. He's gonna try to do an opposing athletics check against you, Sev. So go ahead and make another athletics check for me. He is able to get his scaly hand free, and you see he puts it right at your face. I am going to Eldritch Blast you in the face with advantage. Oh, yeah.
Oh my. Okay.
Okay. All of a sudden, there is like this force as you take 3 points of force damage. Your head is pushed backwards as if like a waterfall has hit you. But as everybody else sees, Sev's face gets grabbed by like an arm of a dragon and gets pushed up into the air and like put back down onto the ground 5 feet away because they have an ability that lets them do that. So now Sev is in front of them, like 5 feet away, and is like on the ground. Actually, you're not on the ground. I can't knock you prone with that. I'm sorry, I'm a liar. But you did take 3 points of force damage to the noodle. They are going to try to get away from you, so they're going to use the rest of the half of their movement to get out of the fire and try to get away from you as fast as they can. They're not next to you because you're 5 feet away from them, and they're going to move 15 feet this way. Okay, Narisa, you are up.
So how many? Question. How many points of damage did I take in that? 5 in total.
No, you took 3.
3.
3 in total. Yeah, 3 in total.
Even with the fire.
Oh no. Okay, with the fire, you took 3 on 3, so you should have taken 6 total.
6. All right. God damn. Okay.
Wait, Sev, are you at 5 HP currently, or is that 3 already a part of it?
So when we started, I was at 8.
Oh, then you took the 3 from the fire, and now you take 3 more.
So I'm at 2 right now.
Yeah. That blast to the face did not feel good. You're like, you can feel your jaw has been like maybe knocked out of place. You've definitely lost a few teeth from it. Nerissa, you don't have the baby anymore, but in your hand, feeling as natural as it could ever be, is the glowing and undulating waves of the shillelagh. What do you do? You have the distance to run this guy down, or nope, you can't run that guy. You could run this guy down.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use my movement to go to him, and then use my shillelagh for him.
All right, you go to the movement to use and you run through the snow, spinning the shillelagh over your head like a helicopter. You bring it down on what should be like the back. The cloak is not up anymore either. Go ahead and roll for the attack to hit from the shillelagh. Should be the +4. There you go. What did that do? That is a 5 + 4. That's a 9. Unfortunately, the shillelagh comes down, and you see that he like turns, he wheels on you, takes the cloak, and blocks your shillelagh. He goes, "You again!" Nerissa, you don't have any more bonus actions. You've used your attack. Unfortunately, your turn has come to an end. You see the cloak like wrap around the shillelagh like a cape. He goes, "Ah!" And you're like, "Uh-oh." My turn. D, you're still facing off against the fighter with the sword and the shield. He is going to make an attack on you with his sword. You have a 12 AC. Okay, perfect. He's going to take a short sword in these close quarters, and he's going to bring it and slash it against your ribs. He's going to deal 6 points of damage as the short sword penetrates into your side. He goes, "Yeah." It starts wiggling. You're like, blood flies from your ribs, begins pouring down your side.
I'm down to
I got your health. There we go. Okay. All right. Then, do I have anything else for this character? No. I've used that. Oh, I'm gonna second wind. All right. You see him just go. His neck begins to bulge. Veins bulge in his head. His eyes begin to bulge. All right. That is going to be the end of his turn. Everick, you are finally free from these claws. What do you do?
Can I pull my bow out now?
Oh yeah, you roll up on your back, you get up onto a knee, you pull out your bow.
Am I still blocked from hitting the guy with the sword and shield?
From this, yes, but you have 15 feet of movement still. You could move just here, and you would get a clear shot at him.
Yeah, I wanna move there and take a shot.
You roll and tumble to the side, getting here, taking aim with your bow. Go ahead and let it fly. Ooh, okay. Because D is within 5 feet of him, you are going to be able to get your sneak attack. So you take the bow, you level it, aiming straight at his head, letting it loose. The arrow flies. It goes right between like where his ear guard would be. It lands in his cheek, goes through his nose, past his eye. He goes and falls backwards into the blaze and ignites.
Let's go.
All right, Everick, you've used your movement, you've used your attack, and you have no more bonus actions. We're gonna move on to D. D, you thought you were about to get it as that man stared you down with a wicked smile on his face as all of a sudden an arrow passes through his entire face and he falls dead into the fire. You look awestruck with his sword still stuck in your side like, oh.
Can I see the cloak dude?
Negative. You would have to move a little bit. You can see him from here.
Can I move? I can't pick up my bow and then move, can I?
So right now you have the hay bale in your hand, but you have not moved from this spot, and your trusty crossbow is on the ground. You could grab it, drop, and just like hay bale her down, grab the bow, and make your way over. I'd allow that.
Yeah, I'm gonna making my way downtown it.
Okay, so you start walking it down, casual, cool, and collected. You were reloading. I'm assuming you're gonna reload the crossbow. Because you don't have the reloader feat, it's gonna take a bonus action to do. Okay, and then you walk your way over and you level. I'm assuming you're gonna level the crossbow at him. All right, bet. You go ahead and take shot.
Oh wait, I get to do a 1d6.
Oh yes. Do you want to roll the 1d6 to this attack roll?
Absolutely.
Roll it, baby! So you can just do like there should be a dice option. You can just roll a d6 if you just click the d6.
So it's a 15.
So it's a 15. With his cloak wrapped up in Narisa's shillelagh, holding it back, you find a nice spot right in the meaty part of his tricep neck area, and you plant this bolt right there, just meeting his AC. 4 points of piercing damage. The bow is not big, but it is mighty. The small bolt flies, hitting him right in the neck. He dropped the... Oh, he's going to make a Constitution's... I rolled a natural 1. The cloak falls. Narisa, you free your shillelagh as he begins to, like, stagger backwards. D, you've used your movement, you've used your bonus action to reload, and you've used your attack. We're going on to Callie, still with a spear in your stomach. You've been standing there just bleeding. I want you to give me a Constitution saving throw because you've been bleeding out for like 3 turns now from probably a very vital organ or 2.
Okay. Constitution?
Yes, please. That doesn't sound good. Ooh. Cal, your vision begins to blur. You fall to a knee. I want you to give me a dexterity saving throw so you don't just fall onto the spear.
Okay.
Okay.
Dexterity saving?
Yes, please. Saving throw.
Okay. Please.
I'm gonna say you just kind of like tilt to the left and fall on his shoulder, and the spear just kind of like in the snow. I am gonna say you have suffered a severe amount of trauma and blood loss very quickly. You are now unconscious.
Not again.
Not again.
Oh no.
Not again.
Oh, I'm sorry, about to be unconscious.
All right. Okay. Callie, with your first, I need you to also make another Constitution saving throw as your first death saving throw. As that's happening, D is.
Huh?
Wait, how did we get here? That's not true. There's no way.
D already went.
Yeah, D already went, so it's Sev. I'm so sorry.
Wait,
Sev,
sorry, what am I rolling?
You're rolling a Constitution saving throw because you're dying.
Oh, okay.
As you're dying.
Again!
Again.
If I survive this
just
adventure...
You also-
Sorry. Sorry.
18. Okay, that is your first successful save and not dying. All right. Big ups. It's coming through. Okay, Sev, you've been blasted away in the face by something. You're missing a few teeth. You're pissed. Your eyebrows may or may not be burnt off. What do you do?
Is he
This
still
guy's-
breathing?
Oh, he's still breathing. He's still like
breathing?
staggering. He's still breathing. He's still staggering back.
I didn't hear no bell. I have to beat him with my mace. I'm gonna
Alright.
have to beat him with my mace.
You finally take out a weapon this first time this game. You draw the rusted, trusty mace. What do you do with it?
How much movement speed do I have right
You have 30. You have plenty.
All right, I'm going to I'm gonna take my time, intimidate him as I walk towards him with this big mace in my hand.
Oh,
I'm gonna stare him straight in the eyes as I bring it up, and then take a big swing.
Okay, give me an intimidation check with advantage.
I mean,
As you walk this man down in the blistering snow, he is obviously probably still on fire, smoldering if nothing. The heat is at his back, an arrow in his neck. This easy score is not going as well as he thought. You with advantage, you got one more.
Yeah, it's just a little slow. Hold on. I might have to.
Yeah,
refresh
no
the
worries.
page. Take your time.
The laughter is.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. You walk this man down, and he just sees, like, you know, an anime where it's just a black silhouette with the red eyes. You just see the silhouette of Sev in the firelight, just. The mace comes up. Go ahead and give me an attack, because he like falls on the ground. He's like, no, please, no. Go ahead and give me an attack with advantage. Sev, walk him down, Day.
I don't think this is doing what I wanted to. Yep, no, it didn't do it. That one didn't do it.
One more. You can do
There
it.
we go.
I'm gonna say, you bring the mace down, and as you do, you land it right in the middle of his legs. Boom! Snow flies up. He goes, ah! Like right, like where his crotch would be. It's like a centimeter above where his ding-a-ling is. Unfortunately, that is kind of a whiff.
Okay, but can I convince him to stand down? He's scared shitless right now.
He is scared. He is scared.
He's very injured right now.
Give me another intimidation check with advantage. And what do you want to say to him as you're rolling that?
I'm gonna tell him, think again before you attack. Think real wise on what you're gonna do next.
All right, give me intimidation.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. With advantage, so one more.
Yep. Oh.
I don't like the oh.
Ah.
The 14. He's gonna. Okay. He looks at you dead in your eyes and goes, "I'd rather die here than what Cuddy would do to me." And he takes the bolt and he just like rips it across his own throat, and he's gonna deal 6 points of damage as he just coup de grace himself in front of you and dies immediately.
Oh God. I think he's gone. All right. Well, look over to Nerissa. Are you all right?
He's dead.
Yes. Did you not see him just take his own life? Yes, he's quite dead.
Oh, I saw.
Well, I have no idea how everyone else is doing. I've been so locked in on this guy. So, I'm gonna search his body and try and figure out what I can take from him because he pissed me off.
Valid. Very valid. You start looking through his stuff. You're gonna find what looks like to be a silvered longsword. You're gonna find. You're also gonna find 5 squib, the Cuddy currency, the red tickets that you guys are supposed to get from completing missions. He has that on him, as well as another chit for a job, a level 2 job. That because he's already got it, you guys could do the job and turn it in, even though you guys might not qualify for a level 2 job. And the level 2 job that he has in his pocket, let me look, is a goblin scouting party has been spotted to the south.
Well, he had at least something useful on him. Can I take the cloak off of him?
Oh, the cloak wasn't a bit like a magic ability of him. He's not wearing it anymore. He's just got like a cape. Like maybe it's also heavily seared and burned, and yeah. Dang, you just throw him against a flaming building.
Oh, true. I forgot I did that. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go check up on the others. I don't think he's got anything else for us.
Not that you can see. His clothes are not meant for you. His boots are like whatever he's wearing that was like a weapon potentially has been burned. A lot of his inventory has been smashed and burned. Again, he was thrown into a burning building that was pretty hot. Okay, so Sebday, you've looked around. You've got a level 2 job chit for this goblin scouting party. You've got 5 squib and his silver longsword. Also, I forgot to mention that he has currently 2 gold pieces on him too. You got 2 gold. Bada bing.
Oh, let's go.
Okay. What are the rest of you guys doing? It's completely dark now. The only light that you guys have is conveniently this giant bonfire.
I still don't got things for s'mores.
Mm,
Can I go to retrieve my dagger to throw at him?
hold on, but I forgot to mention, Callie. Go ahead and make another Constitution saving throw because you're still actively dying with
yeah.
a spear.
Oh,
in your
okay.
stomach
Oh
on the ground. Yeah. So I love how Everett goes and like picks up his knife and goes, and you hear like, it's like blood spat like comes out of like Callie's mouth. He goes, "Oh yeah,
Is it a Constitution saving throw? You said.
yes, please." Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
Another success, Callie. You were raised to take hits. You have been surprisingly tanky in this entire endeavor. That is your second
sir.
success. But you still do cough up a little bit of blood, and everyone goes, "Oh right, Callie's dying." Okay, who wants to attempt to save Callie? I believe Narissa said something.
Yeah, I'll go in and help.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine check. D, Montgomery, because I know how to do it now. What are you doing about this man that you just saw get arrowed in the face?
Is his body not also in the fire?
He fell to the fire. You could try to pull him out and see what he might have on him still.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Okay, so go ahead and give me an athletics save to pull him from the he's like leaning against the building with an arrow in his face, not like pinned to it. You just yank him out. Ugh. Some of his skin is definitely like burned to the building, so there's like a ripping sound as like burnt flesh is torn. There's like blackening and crackening and bleeding and plasma. It does not look great. He's very dead, so you don't feel much remorse from. What didn't get burned? Let's find out. His corpse is turned into a charred black mass, and there is nothing recognizable on his body.
Can I throw him back in the fire?
Like, damn. This one burnt. All right.
Shit, nothing worth it.
I'm a liar. I'm so sorry. I forgot a magical property. You do find something on him. In his what might be a pack, you see completely untouched by the flame are 3 squib. They seem to be unharmed by the fire.
I'll take the squib.
Hey, you guys have 8 in total now. All right. You guys are hurt.
Then catch it for That's good, Lily.
Okay, so Narissa, you're walking over with your medicine check of 19. You know that you don't have any more healing magic, and you know not to take out the spear directly. But so what you're gonna try to do is like make like a wrapping around it until you can maybe gain some healing ability back tomorrow if you took a long rest. So you just kind of make like a cocoon around the shaft on both sides of Callie's back, and you prop them up. However, she will freeze to death in this cold. You guys gotta find a place to get out of the wind.
The cult building?
The hole or the cult.
The cult building would have dry.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess we're going to the cult building.
Again, it's probably not a cult building.
Guys, can we just pick? I don't feel good.
She's about to go.
Yeah.
We should go.
Callie is unfortunately unconscious. All you guys hear in her sleep is like, I can't do it.
Cult building it is then. I guess.
All right, you guys begin making your way to the cult building, and I'm gonna say you enter into what looks like to be it is a medium-ish sized temple. If I was going to give it a relatable experience, imagine your local gymnasium that becomes a church on the weekends, okay? It's small, there's space, it's ramshackled, run down, there's vines and bushes everywhere, immediate flashbacks of the ambulatory plants, but you poke one of them and they don't seem to move. They seem to be much smaller, much less feral looking, and you're able to lay Callie down on the stone, and if you guys would like, I will allow you guys to take a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, all right. Y'all are going to take your long rest. So everyone go to your character sheet, right? You should see a long rest option at the very top right next to your HP. Go ahead, whack that thing.
Do we make sure it's
Does that
checked to
include me?
reset maximum HP during this reset?
Yes, make sure to take a long rest, reset maximum HP.
Oh.
And do I also do that, Mac, Callie?
Callie, you were stabilized, so
Okay.
you were not dying, but you're
Okay.
just gonna take the long rest. So yes, go ahead and roll.
Are we
but
doing recover half hit dice or all hit dice?
all hit
That's-
dice? I don't know.
okay.
I don't know what the half hit dice from long rest. That's not how that
Alright.
works.
Cool.
No.
So
Yeah, make sure you guys hit the confirm option too, so you guys have your
Okay.
reset.
okay.
Okay, yep. I'm refreshing my stuff now.
I'm healed.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
You guys are healed. You guys in the morning. You guys didn't set a watch. Everyone was exhausted. You guys laid down Callie, made sure she wasn't gonna die as you guys all just passed out. You guys have crazy dreams of plants, of fire, of hands grabbing you. And D, you have a particularly bad dream. I want you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay. Cool. You guys are sleeping in what looks like to be like a huddle. There's not a lot of warmth. You guys are using each other's body like back to back in like a semicircle, or in like potential mound as you guys like roll around in your sleep away from Callie. And so you guys don't disturb the spear. Narissa, you wake up first and you see Eve, you wake up that you can see like a bit of like light coming through one of the windows of this ramshackle temple, and you see D just like
I'm sleeping.
yeah, just like sleep fighting Ron Swanson style.
I take out my stick and I poke her to wake her up.
Oh yeah, okay. D, you feel this poking inside, like you wake up, and the last thing that you remember seeing is a red, angry face, like a snarl, yellow eyes, horns, just, and then you're like, and then you look over, and like you're like fully upright, like how the Undertaker just like sits up. You're like swing, like arms swinging out, and you look and to see like a stick like being poked at you, like Narissa's like ducking under you, like.
That's far less terrifying than what I just saw.
Are you okay? It seemed like you were fighting for your life.
I think I was. It was mean and gruesome and just red eyes. So red. You ever heard someone snarl?
Once, my uncle.
I don't think your uncle was what was snarling in my dreams.
Oh, you've never heard my uncle snarl. Probably. Okay, maybe not my uncle, but it must have been really terrifying. You were fighting in your sleep.
I don't know what happened. It was just right there. Like I could actually punch it.
It sounds terrifying.
Narissa, you remember that Callie still has a spear impaled in her stomach?
Quite the segue.
I'm just gonna say that part. We still have somebody actively with like it that's impaled, kind of still dying. Callie, give me a Constitution saving throw to see how you did through the night.
Constitution, I got you.
Not the water bottle uses the fucking
Oh,
Okay, you did fine through the night. You didn't rock around or roll around, and you didn't like die. You definitely didn't die through the night, so that's kind of good. That's pretty good. You did not get as much restful sleep as maybe the other friends around you. You're looking around. You're like, guys, I need someone to take this out of me so I can heal myself at this point.
Right.
Guys,
I
this.
think I should probably heal you.
Yeah, are we gonna just keep this in here forever? I don't. This isn't my favorite accessory ever, but.
I think I want that.
Yeah,
Alright,
no,
you
I got
want me
you.
to rip it out?
Okay, so whoever wants to take it out can give me a medicine check.
Do you want to rip it out?
I don't know.
I don't think you should rip it out of her.
Well, then how are
It's
we?
got to be removed somehow before you heal her with magic.
You're right.
Because like as soon as I get it ripped out, as soon as it's out, you heal.
You're right. Bite down on a towel. Rip it out.
Okay, you still have 2 people are asleep. Do you want to do this while 2 people are still asleep? Oh, Dee's like, I got you. Yeet!
Just wait, slow down, please don't.
Slow down, Sky.
Hold on.
With your check, I'm gonna say that, Callie, you do take 2 more points of damage as the spear is ripped from your stomach. You're like, you grab it. There's blood starts gushing all over your pink clothes again. You're all covered in blood. Narissa, what do you do?
I'm going to heal her. I'm gonna.
Yes, please do.
Can you like heal faster?
Cast your wounds. This is like the scene where Max and Holly are talking. What should I do? I think you should heal her.
I got you.
Ooh. Oh yeah. 8 points of healing. Narissa pricks her hand, puts it over the hole, and this glowing blue energy flows into Callie, and the hole closes up around the front, the back. All of their organs kind of slide back into place. There's no holes anywhere. Callie, you stand up, you flex your abs, your abdominal, and you're like, okay. You look down, and it looks like your belly button has like a ring around it where the spear went through, and that's the only scar that you have from this, as well as being absolutely coated in blood.
Whoa,
Pinkie Pie.
that's gonna be
Gotta
weird.
Stop crying.
I'm sorry. I don't know why. I don't know why it keeps happening. I'm sorry.
They look at her and they don't think they think she's easy target. She's not.
Thank you guys for saving me. Ow, that hurt really
Seb
bad.
Day, you wake up at this point and you can see that the spear is out of Callie. Dee is holding it in their hand, and Narissa is putting their head over the stomach of like Callie and like checking them out, making sure there's nothing worse. Just like trying to taking their hand, running it over their torso, trying to find more holes, but they're not finding more holes.
Okay. Sevday has assessed that everyone looks alive and well. She looks down in her lap, she puts her hands in her face, and sobs uncontrollably. No one's gonna find me attractive now. He done hurt my face and my teeth. How am I ever gonna live this down? I'm glad y'all are okay, but can we talk about the after effects of what this man did to my face? Good morning, by the way.
Doesn't look that bad.
Good morning. Look,
They're
I'm not
missing
stabbed.
Several teeth. They are missing several teeth.
Oh,
You look like a hockey player.
personality is what matters more than looks, Stu said.
Anyone who says that only say it because they already got a partner or a nice face. I don't need to hear that right now. What are we doing here anyways? What is this place?
It's the cult. Remember?
I'm unstabbed.
I acknowledge that. That's why I started crying, because
Oh.
everyone's safe, but I'm worried about my future. Oh my god.
We
All
could
right, come here.
fix
Let's
it
see how
somehow.
bad it is. Let's see how bad.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check to look at their face.
Give a what check?
Medicine
A
check.
medicine check to look at their face.
I'm throwing a lot of medicine checks to somebody who's not proficient.
Anyone can do a medicine check to look at their face. D. You take like a handful of their face and like open their lips, like, and you look, and they're missing at least the like maybe not the front two, but definitely one shifted over, and definitely a front tooth is like gone. A couple of the bottom ones are missing. They don't have like a steady bite. Their jaw might still be like inflamed and swelling because it might still be like not in its proper place. They were never like healed with magic, so they just kind of like toughed it out overnight.
Wow. It's not, if you keep your mouth shut,
Are you doing?
No.
That's not what she meant. She
No.
Marissa, why would
Don't
you
look
say
at me.
something like
Don't
that?
look at me. I'm a monster.
No, no, you're just human.
I know I'm the only human here. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I mean, I'm a half human, but anyways,
We'll go find somebody once we get back into town and stuff.
They'll
You'll
fix you up
feel
real
fine.
good.
yeah. We'll use our credits, whatever they're called, and we can get you to see someone who can help you with that, maybe?
I know this man named Chip. His last name's Skyward.
Who?
He's good with tea.
Okay, I'll trust you. Now, what is this building? Did we just sleep here? We didn't even look around to see if there's any enemies. We keep getting into fights. I think we should go back to town.
Yeah. I second that. I'm kind of terrified out of my mind at this point.
Where's Everett?
Everett has been awake the whole time with his back to you, just eyes open. As soon as you guys started making noise, he was immediately aware of the situation, has heard everything that's going on, and has simply chosen not to engage. Everett, do you hear? Where's Everett? And you're like,
Right here.
Why do you sound
Hi,
so
Everett.
Oh no, y'all was going at it. I was enjoying the show.
Can I run over and give Everett a hug?
I'm glad my pain brings you entertainment, Everett.
Oh, those aren't wise words, partner.
Tell her she looks beautiful. Come on.
You look as beautiful as the day I saw you.
Meanwhile, I'm also running
What
over to
does that
Sev and
even
giving Sev a
mean?
hug.
Okay, Siv. Maybe it's. Let's just focus on getting back first, and then.
I'm just quietly giving everyone hugs as everyone's talking.
And then we'll just fix your tea. No big deal.
Can I do a quick check around the building just to make sure we're the only ones here really quickly? Because we just kind of spent the night here.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna move you guys to the next map now that you guys are not just tumbling in after getting your asses handed to you a little bit. And I'm gonna move you guys to the next map. Where's copy? Copy. All right. Here's the place, y'all. Here we go.
Wow.
Yeah, and you guys are higher. Minus this thing, because that shouldn't have come with us.
Whoa.
There we go. All right, you guys find it what looks like to be this stone temple. The pews are broken, the doorways are smashed. You guys slept in what looks like to be the main lobby of this area. There's a waiting room. There's people could potentially gather before entering into the temple. There's rocks and boulders that have fallen in somehow. You don't know where they came from. The roof looks fine. Where did these boulders come from? You see, there's a giant deity in the center. It looks like to be some kind of angelic figure, with a sun around them. Does anyone want to do a religion check?
Someone do a religion check. Mac, it's not showing on your stream.
Oh no! Okay, I know what I did wrong. I mean, I didn't do wrong. I just didn't do it here. There we go.
Who
There
has
we
the
go.
highest religion?
I can try. I can attempt.
I can do it too. Oh.
Technically, everyone can.
Yeah, let me,
Oh Lord!
Everybody
Oh my God!
let me do it.
Oh Lord.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, Callie, Narissa, guys have been around the block. Callie knows from songs, and Narissa has heard through teachings in their private tutorings that there is a god of brightness, of sun, of lawful goodness, and sun energy and healing, and their name is Pelor, Pelor, and they are known for being the deity of goodness, of being lawful and of healing people, and righteous fury. This is one of their temples, and it seems to be in shambles. Around the temple, you can see what looks like to be remnants of something. There may be something hold on, I gotta scroll down to it. I didn't scroll to it in my script. My bad guys. The Church of Pelor rises from the snow like a broken tooth. Sun-bleached stone walls split by frost and neglect. Golden iconograph still clings to the facade, dulled by stubborn, as if refusing to forget what once held it. Inside, the air smells damp and faintly sweet, tinged with something chemical that stings the nose. Broken tooth, too soon, man. Too soon. Oops, my bad. To be fair, I wrote this before I knew that somebody was going to get blasted in the mouth. Rock piles, reed nests, and crude platforms litter the area. You guys can explore here, but you guys know the builders are coming, and you guys need to find out what happened at the mill.
I mean,
Do we?
Do we? We kind of know.
you're
It's
right.
basically what they told me.
We see the windmill from the cult building.
Yeah, you peer out the window and you see it is a burnt, husk, skeletal remains. Not much is currently standing. On the ground, you see what looks like to be the burnt skeletal remains of potentially the fighter, and next to it, like kind of half charred and with the arrow still in their neck, is the warlock.
Oh.
Okay, this is the perfect alibi. We got caught up in like a storm out of nowhere. We had to come to this cult religious place, stay the night because it was so terrible, and we saw a fire, and we didn't have time to run back to camp, so we just stayed here, and then we wake up. Callie's blood is a fashion choice right now.
What?
And what about my teeth? That's not a choice. My face is swollen.
Oh, how about maybe we were fixing it up and then two bad people came and they punched you in the face and set the place on fire?
Yeah, we're gonna have to go with that.
I mean, I guess that's better than nothing.
Callie just is a fashion choice.
You guys keep saying this. I know we just met, but this clearly wouldn't. Ugh, anyways.
Hey, we don't know fashion. What makes you think they're gonna know fashion?
Red is close to pink. Come on.
that's true.
I don't even
That's
care
right.
anymore.
Shade,
So that this
shade.
actually just died.
Hmm.
All right, you guys
Almost
peer
died.
outside, and as you do, you're peering outside and like talking about the building, looking at it and trying to make up a scene. As you do, you see what looked to be an army of like 17 dwarves, all carrying equipment, tools, planks of wood, large platforms, and behind them, also carrying tools and pieces of wood, look to be 30 orphans of various races, sizes, colors, creeds, ages, but they're all beaming, wrapped up in what looked like to be relatively warm clothing, and they're like parted off with like onesie twosies with a dwarf.
Are those children?
How long have they been standing there?
Why do they have tools?
How long have they been there?
How
But
about
are
we just
those-
go ask these questions themselves? I don't want to be in this church anymore.
Are
Seb just leaves. Seb just bursts out the
wait?
church.
Ugh,
All right. I guess let's follow her.
Let's go.
All right.
we're
All right, Seb,
okay.
Seb, you walk up and you see what looks like to be a distinguished dwarf. He's wearing like a big cloak. It's got a big belt on it with like a big brass belt buckle that has like a big hammer on it. He's got like tattooed like paint all over his face. There is a giant full orc, potentially juvenile teenage boy that's holding a huge like slab of wood over his shoulder, and the dwarf is like chatting. I'm like, aren't you so strong? Yes, you. Oh, that's my boy. Yes, you are the strongest thing. Oh, and he sees Sev walk up and he goes, hello there. Can you explain what happened? He points at the charred remains of the mill.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I just woke up. I'm quite tired, and I have a couple of companions with me. They can give you the story better than I do. But real quick, how do I look? Do I look okay to you? Be honest. Be honest.
He goes, well, you're a wee bit tall for my taste.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm looking at my face. Please.
Oh, you've got good bone structure. You'll be great. He like grabs your jaw, and as he does, you're like, oh,
God, please don't do that. Don't do that. It's
oh,
tender.
my bad. And then all of a sudden, you hear, get out of the way, James. And you hear like you see a stout dwarven maybe woman with like a very thick beard that wraps around multiple times in a braid. She seems to be wearing what maybe like a floppy white hat with a red cross on it. She has like books in her hand. She's got bags full of like potential vials and stuff. She goes, let me see you, dear. Come here. My name is Lady Lydia. Bring your face to me. Come on, bring it here.
Oh, are you gonna hurt me or are you gonna help me?
only if you're a bee baby. And she like grabs your face. You're like, oh, and she like pulls open your mouth. She goes, oh, I'm missing a few chiclets onto me. Jaw. And she just is gonna make a medicine check. There's like she like popped your jaw with like a snap. You're like, oh, what? But immediately the pain kind of goes away, and you're able to like, that's nice. And then she goes, come here. And then she takes something out of her bag and she like jams them in your gums. As you realize she's putting teeth into your mouth. Let me get another medicine check. Oh yeah. And then she's gonna put her hand on your face and cast. You have full health, but she's essentially cast Cure Wounds. And the teeth that she has given you from whoever have solidified into the roots of your original tooth. So now you have like not necessarily symmetrical teeth, but it doesn't look out of place. Like you smile, you have teeth. There you go. Good as new.
I hope my team is watching over this and is making their way to me while this.
They're just like staring at the door, like.
And it looks really good.
Everyone just starts
Impressive.
holding thumbs up.
It's really, you look.
How do you
normal.
feel?
Like I just had my mouth full of a random person's fingers and tooths from I don't even know where.
Well,
But there's no more holes in your smile.
Was it worth
Yeah.
it?
I didn't know she was gonna do it.
I mean,
She just grabbed my face. But anyways, who are y'all? What are y'all doing here?
I'm Callie. Just kidding.
You see the man that Callie steps up. I'm Callie, and you just go. Ugh. You see the man that was pushed out of the way by the Lady Lydia, the dwarven healer, and goes, "Can you explain what happened here?"
Arsonist.
Right, I can see that. What happened here? There's supposed to be a meal for me to fix. How is there a skeletal charred remains of a meal?
We got ambushed.
Hmm. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check, because that's technically not wrong.
Just Everett?
Well, he's the only one that said anything so
Okay.
far. Damn! Okay, Everick nonchalantly, with like the coolness of a cucumber, goes, "We were ambushed. It got out of hand. Look what happened." Let me see. The dwarf looks at you, looks around, looks at your guys' clothing, because don't forget, Sev is still missing their eyebrows and like the front part of their bangs because they got
Oh
murdered
my
off.
God.
we can draw them in. We'll come back.
Don't look at me. Don't
You
look
can't-
at me.
You can't. It's not that bad. You can't.
I just like
Look at me,
waddle over,
Robin.
put some like
Me.
soot on my thumbs, and I just kind of like, just kind of like
take a little thing,
Rafiki them on her face, just like,
Yeah.
kind of clean them up a little bit. See, that's not bad.
I grab Seth's shoulders and I push her towards me. Remember Suzanne?
I remember Suzanne.
Remember how she had those god awful, awfully overdrawn fucking worms on her face?
Do you know who
Yeah,
Suzanne is, Narissa?
Eyebrows, Dev. At least she had them.
She grabbed her pa's mustache shavings and put them on.
Oh,
Wow.
That's fucking disgusting.
Everett, would you be
It was
willing to?
Suzanne. Of course it was disgusting. I'm saying you're gonna be fine.
Suzanne needs therapy.
Everett has a mustache.
She does need therapy. She's a heck of a thrower in the sheep toss, but she's something else.
Well, as you can see, I'm sorry, what was your name again? Asking the dwarf.
Callie.
You asked the
Company.
the dwarven company. He goes, "I am the real James Laron, and this is Lady Lydia, and this is our group of." He looks back and goes, "Recently acquired apprentices," and you see the kids going,
They're so cute. Hi.
"Yeah, they're cute and annoying."
Wave to the kids.
They're all like,
Well, as you see, the state of my face and the clothing that we wear, and yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I don't know what else to tell you.
All right, all right. I'm not impressed with the weather, but I understand. He looks over and he goes, "What can you tell me about this fella?" And he like kicks the not charred boot of the warlock with like the arrow turned in his neck. Half of it, the half of his body that's not this like scaly dragon arm is completely charred. The other half is just scaly skeletal arm, or not skeletal arm, scaly dragon hand arm. He goes, "The fuck?" Ugh.
I can answer for that. He's just a cunt canoe that died.
He had glowing.
Just nods. Right. Anything else?
He had
What
a
about that? And he like points over to the burnt chart. It's like a skeletal, like it looks like a mummy. It's like curled up on itself.
That was
Oh, he
Sev's
had that
doing?
coming. He impaled one of ours, so
Everett, go ahead and give me another persuasion check. You can roll with advantage because you're just like as nonchalant as possible, as matter of fact as you can hear. He just goes, "Oh, he had it coming." Yeah, he had it coming. He heard one of ours. Again, let's see what happens. It's a good roll. It's a good roll. It's a better roll. Good. You just kind of like coolly tell him, and you see the real James look over you and go, "Ah, all right. Well, we have some few hands here, so this shouldn't be too bad. Lydia, the scroll, please." And she hands him over a piece of parchment that's got like a seal on it, and then he hands it to you guys. He goes, "I guess your job is done here. Report back to the tent and get your money." And he like hands you and he hands Everett the scroll.
What is that scroll?
nice. Thank you.
It's the seal of approval of the building turnover. We accept the building. You guys did a okay job.
So we're getting paid, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you're getting paid.
Yes. Okay.
All right. With that, you guys begin making your way back to town. Tired, cold, hungry. You guys didn't eat last night. You guys are exhausted and starving.
Don't
You guys
forget
make your-
emotional.
And very emotional. Okay, very emotional. You guys begin making your way north to the front of Old Town, where the main tent of the city, the main tent of the Cutty Sark Revitalization Project stands. The project is a three-top tent. A massive three-tiered structure of beige canvas rises above the surrounding ruins, its upper reaches lost in the shadows. Thick ropes and polished struts hold it fast against wind and weather. From the heights hang long purple and gold banners, each marked with the same sigil, a silhouetted head of a horned man with sharp features and unmistakably tiefling. Cutty Sark himself is nowhere to be seen, but his people are. They don't stand together and they don't block entrances. Instead, they lean casually against support poles, speak quietly near canvas walls, or watch the crowd from elevated walkways with practiced disinterest. Each one of them dressed too well for this place. Tailored coats, fitted vest, polished boots, and gloves stitched to still allow a firm grip. Clothes made to work in, clothes made to last. Among the crowd, someone mutters a name they're never called to their face. The Dandies. Orphaned boys, once pulled in from the streets, now grown into disciplined enforcers. Their posture relaxed but ready. You catch glimpses beneath their cloaks and sashes of compact, repeating crossbows of exquisite make and mechanisms. Weapons meant for close quarters, weapons meant to end arguments quickly. They do not threat, they do not posture. They simply make sure the tent runs the way it's supposed to. Inside the tent opens wide and vertical, the air alive with sound and motion. Boots scuff of packed earth, voices overlap in negotiation and argument. Magic hums softly beneath it all. At the center of the space stand three enormous job boards, each nearly 30 feet tall, frameworks of dark wood brass and etched with sigils worn smooth by constant use. Ceramic tiles and etched chits drift free from the boards, floating through the air with slow, deliberate purpose. Some glowing faintly, some bear chips and scorch marks or hurried repairs. Along the edge of the tent's administrative clerks, wizards, witches, warlocks work with practiced efficiency and ink-stained fingers, scribing new jobs on a tile before sending it gliding upwards to join the rest. Below, adventurers gather in dense clusters. Labor crews, mercenaries, explorers, the desperate. Eyes tracking the shifting board overhead. Cheers break as lucrative tiles appears. Groans follow when ones vanish. Deals are struck in whispers, rivalries flare, and cool just as quickly. The crowd shifts beneath the job boards. One of the well-dressed informers breaks away from the canvas walls. Uh, you guys have arrived into the tent town. There are a lot of things to do, but you guys want to go get paid, right? That's the whole reason you guys are here.
Yep.
They pull you guys back into the revitalization project. Ooh, too far. You guys are all like coming into the front. You guys are greeted by the very small and very polite halfling that sits on the desk again. He goes, "Welcome. How may I assist you guys? You guys look rough."
Yeah, you sent us to our deaths. That's neither here
I
nor
don't
there.
send anyone anywhere. I'm so sorry.
Zev, pull out the scroll.
Yeah. Go.
You pull out the scroll.
Hand
Yep.
it to him. Yeah, we're here to receive our payment.
He goes, "Oh, wonderful. It looks like you guys have received a job well done. If you guys wouldn't mind heading over to the dwarf with the one on his table, he will be more than happy to help you." And he he directs you towards the level 1 job table, where you guys recognize the dwarf that laid out the contract that signed you guys up for everything. His beard like pulled up behind his hair so that the ink doesn't get it while he's writing. He's got big arms that are covered in sleeves, and he's got several tattoos along the side.
Good morning, sir. We're here to get our payment.
How do you? Oh, Lord, you guys look worse for wear. What happened out there?
Yeah, very, very rough night.
We lived. Give
Yeah,
us the
to be
money.
there.
Interesting. Presents the scroll of completion from the builders, please.
Everett?
Here you go.
Hands it over. He breaks the seal, looks at it, sniffs it. Oh, there's nothing like a fresh seal in the morning. He like throws it behind him. Alrighty. He like opens up his desk and he takes out a big reel of what looks like to be tickets. And as you look at them closely, they're cutty currency. He starts ripping the tickets. He goes, "For a work well done in job level 1, you each receive 3 squib." Click, 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 click.
Oh, right.
We're rich.
Thank you. I like
All right.
grab mine.
Is there any jobs you'd like to apply for while you're here? The jobs go quickly.
No, we have something lined up, but I do have a question. In the little contract y'all had us sign, do y'all have any policies or insurance for hair loss? Potentially.
Not that bad.
He
You're
looks,
the one without eyebrows. Let me ask the man this question.
You're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
he goes, "We offer many tonics, hair growth formula, and other remedies that may help with gender-affirming care. Please see the tent to the left in the medical tent."
Is it free?
Why would it be free?
I'll give you my money.
Pleasure doing business with you.
You're
Have a good one.
You head out. Okay, now you guys have a chit for a level 2 job that you took off of that warlock that you guys maybe not should have, right? You guys could also potentially try to sign up for a level 2 job of your choice, or you guys can check out the level 1 board, or you guys could go chill and try to spend your hard-earned cutty currency.
I think Sev wants hair.
And we
Yeah.
definitely need food.
We should
You guys
Oh, we
definitely
do need to
Yeah,
eat,
maybe a little break would be good.
All right. As you guys begin to leave the tent, Everett, I need you to give me a perception check.
Nice.
As you're starting to leave, you see coming up from your left side quickly one of the dandies. You look over and you see like as he's wearing like the nice vest, the shirt, like everything looks very well like clipped to him. He's got a bandolier of daggers at his side. You can see the repeating crossbow singing at his waist. He's got a sword that's like tucked behind his back. That's easy grabbing distance if he needs it. And around his neck is a very dirty red ascot. A red ascot sits on his throat right against the tailored coat. He stops short when he sees you, and then he grins. He goes, "No way!" He closes the distance in 3 steps and grabs you by the hand and pulls you quickly into a one-armed clasp. Give me a history check. 11. You don't recognize the person, but as soon as he pulls you into this grip, his hand, and they kiss, and his hand comes up into like a dap as you remember a secret handshake that you used to have when you ran with Enrique's gang. And the red bandana, you recognize it you recognize the ascot. You don't remember this individual's name.
Hey, how you doing? Long time no see.
He goes, look at you, dude. He laughs. He steps back and gives you like a once over. He goes, I didn't think I'd see you alive again.
Yeah, why was that?
I mean, the job outside of the alchemist lab, the explosion.
Yeah, but you're still here. Why wouldn't I be here?
I mean, I was out. You were in. We all thought you died.
Oh, so we're just betting on my death, huh?
He goes, where'd all that loot go? Did you make it out with anything?
Nah, not anything but except my life, as you can see.
Give me a deception check, because you definitely made some money off that score and did not tell them. I'll let you make it. Never mind. Again, as cool as a cucumber under pressure, Everett just goes, nothing. He just goes, damn. He looks over you and lowers his voice. He like leans in. He goes, man, life is better now. Not perfect, but better. He tugs lightly at the ascot, smirking. Nice clothes, nice weapons. I got a bed that's actually mine. 2 square meals a day. And then he like stops and looks at you and goes, and only 10-hour shifts.
10 hours? And you get all this?
And I get all this, just 10 hours of work. And then I got my boys behind me. I got a place to go. He shrugs. He goes, it's like a dream compared to what you guys came from. Cuddy's good to us. He keeps us fed, keeps us sharp. Way better than running red rags for Enrique.
What's the catch?
No catch. You just be good. You dress like us. You act like us. You keep your eyes on the prize. And if things go wrong, you react fast.
Is there a way to
I think you'd be really good.
Like this?
Yeah, there is. I think, you know what? I'm going to put it in a good word with you. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I definitely gotta get one of them crossbows.
He sees you eyeing, goes, don't worry about that. And he like looks at the job board and then back to you goes, Are you doing this right now? Is this what you're doing?
You gotta make money somehow.
He goes, man, don't I know it? And he like goes back to pull up a tab. He goes, I got to get back to work. All right. I'm already getting looked at by the uppers. All right. I'll see you later. And he daps you up again.
All right, man. Keep safe.
He goes back to his area, and you guys all watch this interaction like kind of away because he stopped, but you guys didn't until you guys realized like at the front of the tent you guys were gone. He wasn't with you. You look back, you see him talking with one of, again, the dandies is not a word that they would be called, but he seems to be talking to one of the enforcers, and he seems to have a cordial conversation, which, as your guys' experience with Everett from last session, was not something that happened often.
What was that about?
Oh, just someone from my past.
You have
Yes,
a lot
you
of
can see he's
shit
doing-
people from your past.
It seems
He's
like
the
we're not in
upstanding
the
man. He's one of the forces here.
You know, when I was talking about that cult building, this seems like a cult.
A cult with a crossbow.
I got a crossbow. I don't need a Colt for it.
You heard the woman?
Are you dressed like that? All armed to the teeth? Living good, eating
Teeth.
good?
Yeah, but what's the catch? There's always a catch. You don't get good stuff for free.
That's true.
Hey, listen,
Sev, you have at this point like made your way out of the tent. You were out in the tent town. You're looking around. You're trying to find out where you could get this healing. Okay, give me a perception check while everyone else. You guys can go ahead and continue the conversation about Everett's past. I just wanted to see because we're coming on the end, and I want to get you guys to a certain point.
Yeah, Sev needs her eyebrows and her bangs back.
Please.
So fair.
Well,
doesn't everything have a catch?
Everything evil?
This was supposed. Okay, so the job we just had was evil.
Yes, we were literally attacked by big giant bushes. Absolutely. And men with glowing arms and capes. Yes.
Yeah, but the job itself was just a job. Those things just
Tell that to
added into
Callie.
it.
Hmm?
Callie, show me a star.
I've been like zoned out because I'm hungry and I'm tired and I've just almost like recovered from almost dying for like the second time. So I'm just kind of like,
I was telling him about you dying.
oh, yeah. What? No, that's bad. I don't want to do that again. What are we talking about?
The
Come on, Pink
smell
Child. Some food.
of booze and food wafts past Sev's nose. It goes, oh, mama.
All right. Well, I can't have a drink without eyebrows. Who knows who's gonna be over there? I need to quickly find this tent, and then I need myself a big, tall drink or two, or 10.
Or 10. You walk over and you see what looks like to be a similar red cross as what Lady Lydia had on her, the one that jammed teeth in your mouth, and you have like immediate flashback. You're like, oh. But that does seem to be the place where everyone's going with like broken arms, broken limbs, scratches, bruises, missing hair, whatever.
I'm gonna run towards it and rip open the tent and say, "I need eyebrows."
You rip open the
Stat.
tent, and as you look inside, there are like patients with like missing limbs and like severed hands, like missing eyes, like covered in blood. And you see all these like what look like to be war nurses. Their sleeves are rolled up. They've got gloves. They're all covered in blood. They're like holding totems of magic over. They all look at you with just like the face of, yeah.
I am sorry to interrupt.
Everything immediately starts going again, and like people start walking past you. And you're like and you hear, take a number, sweetie. We'll be with you in a minute. You see another dwarven woman, not as big of a beard. It's more of like a scruff, like kind of like what I have, a little bit thicker. And she is much younger than Lady Lydia, and she also has like a frumpy white hat with like the cross on it, and she holds out what looks like to be a piece of stone.
Can I persuade her into moving me up? Because, it's such a small thing. I'll be in and out quick. You won't even notice that I'm here. And can I convince her?
Give me a persuasion check.
All right. Oh my god, this thing is so laggy. There we go. Oh.
No. You look at her. She is like writing in a book and like not even looking at you as she hands you the stone. Not even an acknowledgement, just kind of like tilts the stone a little bit more at you.
All right, fine. No, take the stone.
It says like the number on it is like 134. You like look at what looks like to be some kind of like Rolodex that's flipping through numbers, and it says 5.
Oh god, okay. Can I look around for any miscellaneous elixir for hair growth?
You can start trying to rummage around the nursery area, the nurse station. Give me a Arcana check. Absolutely, yeah. Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, give me an Arcana check to see if you know how to tell potions apart from poison or anything else. You have no idea what you're grabbing at. You see what looks like to be a collections of potions behind maybe the nurse, and they all have like different colors, different elixirs. There's one that looks like it's flowing metal. There's one that looks like it's just pure glowing blue something. You want to try to grab one, or are you just gonna? You don't know what they do.
Sav, Sav, what are you doing?
Callie comes in. Through
I've
the
like
tent
caught
and
up to
just
her.
Yeah, you guys have caught up by now because they've been like made a scene. They're just barely inside of this tent. You guys arrive, and Callie's like, "Are you okay?" Sav, you're like on the verge of tears. You have this rock in your hand. You have no eyebrows, and the dwarven like clerk goes, "She needs to take a seat or get out."
Hi. Like your hair.
Thank you.
Actually, yeah, it's incredible. I was actually in a really bad accident recently, and would it be okay if I maybe cut the line to have someone check out that I'm not like bleeding internally still, because I don't know who did like the healing on me or whatever. I'm so sorry. And I just want to make sure that I'm not about to die, because I am really needed on a very important mission. and I can't go out there whether knowing if I'm just gonna like fall over and die.
Give me a persuasion check. But don't forget, you still have your full bardic inspirations. You can inspire yourself as well.
Ooh, can I inspire myself?
Yes, you absolutely can. Do you want to roll your persuasion check and then add the d6?
Yes. So do I just
Yeah. So go ahead and roll. You just go ahead and roll the roll.
Okay, roll the
like, in
persuasion.
this check. Yep. And then there should be a dice column in the 20 app. You can just roll 1d6 by clicking the cube. It just says d6.
While they're talking, can I do an Arcana check to see if I can?
Yeah,
grab her?
absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and do an Arcana check.
And then how do I do? Is it just the skills beyond 20?
No, I'll roll you a d6. I
Okay.
got you. Everett, unfortunately, you have never seen like a real potion. You've seen like snake oil salesman potions. You're just like baffled by this. Like this could be magic. You're like,
Can I also
yeah. Narisa, you can definitely do one.
Yeah. That might be a little
D is just like, what's going on here? Narisa, you know what potions mean, and you can read like arcanic writings on bottles, so like you can maybe potentially read the label. There is some kind of like hair growth serum behind the lady. What do you want to do?
So like I'm still talking to her, right? Can I
Right. So with your persuasion, she looks at you and goes, "Would you like to take a number, sweetie? Everybody here is important on our mission."
Oh, well, it depends what number would it be?
She pulls out 135, and you still see the number on the ticket that's being served is 5. So you're like
Okay.
130 away.
Okay. So I slowly start to grab it, but meanwhile I kind of like lean myself over the desk, like kind of like blocking the view of the people behind me. So like Everett, Narissa, and stuff. And I'm like, so, what do you do around here for fun? I haven't had a day to rest, so I was, trying to figure out something to do. And
Persuasion check as you're stalling, I guess we're gonna call it like a stall, like a attention grab. Narisa, you see this. What do you see like a hairy growth serum of some kind labeled behind the dwarf. What do you do?
I go over to grab it.
A worm? Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check. That's it. Yeah, let's do that. Callie, your persuasion is great. You immediately are able to capture the attention of the dwarf woman. All right, and she is gonna look at you, and you're just like, what's wrong here? And she goes, she all of a sudden you see like at the top of her cheek, she just turns like beet red, and she goes, "Well, lassie, my favorite thing to do is take a walk by the moonlight if you're looking to have a good time at the canvas tent, Vern." As that's happening, you're stuttering, and then Risa just reaches over, knocks over several glasses as they're reaching behind to grab the vial, and immediately the dwarf woman reacts. She's gonna make a dexterity saving throw. She is going to slap your hand with a bludgeon. And you're going to take 4 points of damage as she breaks several of your fingers.
Oh my
You think I ain't seeing that lot here, sweetie? You're like, your fingers are like bent over backwards. You're like,
All
you want the
because
stone for that one,
I-
sweetie?
Oh, Narissa, are you okay?
Narissa, why didn't you ask me to do that?
I don't know. It wasn't my idea.
You're in a flowing dress trying to be stealthy.
I tripped. It's all because of Sev's eyebrows and her bangs, and
I never asked y'all to be part of this endeavor. How much for the bottle, God damn it?
She goes, you can wait in line or leave now that you're thieves.
I'm willing to pay good money for this bottle. Do you understand what's at stake here? My future.
Do you know that the proprietor of the quartermastery might be able to sell you something if this lady is not willing to? Because this clearly is not like a place you get seen. This is like the first aid tent. Like this is where they make sure that their adventurers can still keep working.
Mm.
So you mean to tell me I got my hand broken for no reason? That's insane.
I mean, you put effort
Well,
into
I tripped. I broke
Again,
10 bottles. Don't ever, please.
I was right here.
I am in pain. I am feeling the same
Stealth
emotions
jobs
that
to the
Seth is
stealth
feeling right
guy.
now. I am feeling the same emotions that Seth is feeling right now. Please. Please.
I'm sorry about them.
Please. Callie, sing me a song, please. I just.
I can't do that now.
I'm leaving.
So
Let's just leave. I'll go find somewhere to purchase. The drinks are on me tonight. Just the drinks. If you don't drink, then I don't know. Maybe get yourself like a lemonade. And I'm leaving a
Ooh.
bad review on this nurse's tent right here. You will never get my business again. Let's
Yeah,
go.
oh,
Star-
She,
okay.
she yells behind you, "It's free!"
Bye. Have a good day. I really do
Just,
like your hair. Bye.
As you like leave, she like puts her hand on yours as you're like turning away and goes, "I'm serious about the walk in the moonlight, lovely." And you're like,
Oh, okay.
Callie, she broke my hand.
Like,
and that's where we're gonna end today's session.